Yeah, man. I had a guy. What's up, man? Why are you so laughing? Why are you smiling so much? What's happening?
Because I find it funny that I was here on time, and then you were like, "Give me 10 minutes," and then I'm 5 minutes late after your 10 minutes, and you're like, "Guy, you coming on the podcast?" I'm like, "Is he fucking for real?" I went upstairs to do something because you were like, "Give me 10 minutes."
Man, life is so busy for me now. It's like it's fucked up. Like when I was just bodybuilding, I had nothing to do. It was like eat, train, that's it. And now I have to like schedule all this crap. So I apologize for being late. Anyway, I want to put this rate your physique post up.
I have a friend that was requesting we rated his physique to me. So
yeah, we can't be too harsh, guy.
No, I'm gonna.
Okay, so I was just telling Nick that I had to argue with some people that messaged me because they were mad that we gave them 3s and 2s. It was the podcast with me, you, me and you guys, and Paul was on it too. And
that one where we kept giving like people like 1s and 2s.
Not your shirt.
No, we didn't. It was.
You like my shirt?
Okay, can we wait? Just please, before you get into the shirt. The shirt, first of all, you're gross. Second of all,
you're wearing that and I'm wearing this.
Okay.
Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yes, I get it. Yes, I get 100. I 100% get it. Yes. Can we not? Let's just leave it at where this podcast can't be too disgusting. Let's just let people draw their own conclusions about the shirt. Jesus fucking Christ, Nick.
I'm sweating already.
When did you make that shirt?
Last week.
Is it for sale?
It's gonna be.
Is that the prototype?
Yeah. I want to. Before we continue, Fouad, you got to say it, man.
No.
You got to say what the shirt means.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. All right. Is that who you think you are? You think you're the Squirt King?
There it is. There it is.
Wait, how can you be the king of something when you've done it one time?
Yeah, you're not really the Squirt King.
Listen, I've done it more than once. Okay. I just gave one story.
All right, let's leave it at that one story because this is
because I could have a field day with that one.
No, let's leave it at one story.
Oh God. I was getting people messaging me saying they were upset that you took the rate my physique off. I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know what they meant.
Well, because people just keep applying to it. So there's like 900 fucking comments. And I'm like, so I archive it so that I can keep up with the comment, like the ones that are already there.
No, if you ever needed to hire somebody, you would never have a problem getting resumes in from people.
Yeah, that's true. But no, so what I was saying was the last week or whatever the fuck it was, we did the rate your physique.
Yeah.
One of the guys that did it, we gave him like a 3. Okay. And this happened to me a couple weeks before with Ian and Sergio. We gave the guy like a 4. And the first guy sent me a comparison shot of myself and him. And we're both doing a side tricep. And he's basically like,
I'm better.
I don't think I'm a 4. And I'm like, okay, man. Like, I don't know, man. Look, we're just joking around. It's a fucking podcast. We're looking at Instagram photos. We're not looking at like
stage shots.
Like maybe you're a fucking 7, maybe you're a 9. I don't fucking know, but it's a game. We're playing a game, right? So this guy gets upset. I apologize. I'm like, look, you entered. I didn't ask you to enter.
That's true.
And then we kind of moved on. And I got, he's like, okay, cool. We got over it. Last week though, this guy's fucking pissed. I can't.
Same guy?
No, different guy. Different guy. I can't believe you gave me a 3. This is fucking bullshit. And he tags another guy that we rated. And he goes, you gave this guy a 5 and I'm better than he is. And I'm like, no, you're not. I'm like, that guy's better than you are. So I'm like, I'm just being honest, right? I'm just like, look, that guy's better. Like that guy's better. So now, and it's fucked up because it's like 12:30 at night. And I'm like, I want to go to bed, but I also don't want to. I'm trying to like solve this thing with this guy. So he's not.
Anxiety takes over and you can't sleep.
No. I'm trying to like. I don't like people to be angry for no reason. So I'm trying to like smooth it out with them.
Yeah.
But we're going around in circles, and he's just not understanding that he has a lot of work to do. He's like, you didn't look at my contest photos. So I'm like, okay, give me a minute. So I go back and I watched our segment, and I'm like, yeah, we did, dude. We looked at your photo. We looked at your contest photos. He goes, you didn't look at this one. And he put one up that was like pretty good. I'm like, yeah, but that's one photo. Like,
I comb through your fucking whole Instagram for a photo,
to
bro.
find the best one of all of them, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, look, man, this is not scientific. We're just a fucking bunch of idiots on a podcast having fun. Like,
Pretty much.
you applied to this thing. We didn't ask you to do it. We didn't just pick you out of thin air. So look, like, that's it, right? So anyway, he got pissed off. He's like, fuck you. I'm not watching your show no more, or something like that. I'm like,
oh darn.
no, not that look, it bothered me, but I'm like, what am I going to do about it? Like, it's not my fault. Like, so it's not that I don't care that I do care that he was upset, but I don't know how to fix it. We just gave our honest opinions.
Yeah.
And we didn't roast it. We actually didn't roast that guy at all. We just gave him like our honest opinion about his physique.
He seems very sensitive.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it can be hard to hear the truth, but if that's the case, then don't apply to the thing.
I get it, but like, if I got sensitive over every fucking negative thing people said about me, I wouldn't be competing anymore. Like,
yeah, I mean, this is a thing. If you're going to get angry about people judging you, don't be in bodybuilding, because that's what the whole thing is based on that.
For real, honestly.
I've had
probably people at one point that all said that we weren't good bodybuilders too. There was a lot of people that said I sucked.
You know what you
can't cry about it. Just you use that for a little fucking motivation the next time.
Even to this day, I still get told I have the most ugliest physique in the world.
Yeah.
So
can I you know how they, you guys know how they judge. Obviously, they throw out the top score and they throw out the bottom score.
Yeah.
For those people who are watching who don't know, there can be from 5 to 7 judges on a panel. I don't think I've seen more than that, guys. There more sometimes.
Usually 7, because if the first place guy has
7, right?
I've seen some
logo.
But I've seen some smaller shows where there's only 5.
Yeah, but if there's 5, I don't think they get rid of a high and a low.
Oh, okay. So the way it's supposed to be is there's 7 judges, and they throw out the highest score and the lowest score. Okay. The way I've perceived life in general is the same way. Like, there are people that will come on my Instagram and write, "You're going to be Mr. Olympia, bro," and then there are other people that are going to write, "You're complete shit, and your physique is the worst physique I've ever seen in my life." Both those scores get thrown out. Like, I don't read the guy's comment that says like, "You're going to be Mr. Olympia," and get like all excited. And I don't read the guy's comment that says, "You're complete dog shit," and get sad.
Yeah.
The truth is usually the people in the middle that are like, they're reasonable in their criticisms.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing. I think if you're going to be a bodybuilder, that's how you have to look at it. Like, the people who are constantly pumping your tires, they're probably not right.
Well, they're your fans.
Well, but I have, like, we all have fans that are still honest and still like.
Yeah, but a lot of your fans love who you are, and like every time I get ready for a show, my fans think I'm going to be fucking Mr. Olympia.
No, yeah. but I guess what I'm trying to say is not that you don't want that support, but I guess what we see in the mirror and what we know to be true,
yes,
is not based on fan support. It's based on what we know we're going to bring to the stage and what we're competing against.
Yeah.
So they might not know that. They're just our fans, so they're going to say whatever they say. So in my head, if somebody's like saying something that I know is not true, whether it's good or bad, it doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
For the people that are going to enter into bodybuilding, that's how you have to look at it. Like, don't just listen to the people that are pumping your tires all day, and don't listen to the people that are shitting on you all day. So anyway, I just put that post up, so we'll see how many people are constantly asking. So we'll see how many we get.
Well, I'm requesting we do one. So
what is the one?
Me too.
You want his name?
One second. I just want to see how many people have signed up to this thing already. 81 comments already. Okay.
Really?
81?
It's been like 3 minutes.
It's been 5 minutes.
I know. People love.
Yeah, and then they apply that fast, then they're going to be like, "You gave me a 1.5."
Yeah, I know.
You fucking roasted me.
Before we rate anybody, Nick, I have to give you props, dude. Not just on your Squirt King shirt, but also on the fact that your physique is changing rapidly.
Yeah, big difference from last Friday for sure.
Like, it's
I didn't post last photos,
but I'm not talking about like conditioning or anything. Like, I don't know, it's because the way you're posing.
Shape.
Yeah, your posing is better. Your posing is way better than it was.
Well, well, we did change some posing around to make it look better. So obviously that plays a role. But I also think the way I train now plays a big role too. Like I don't just train like in like the low rep ranges to make like, I train literally in like the 10 to 15 rep range for everything now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've kind of built,
and I think that plays a role of helping with shape. So
yeah. I think you've built such a large base that you don't have to train those lower rep ranges anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
So you're trying to streamline the physique, basically, is what you're doing now.
Yeah, like I think I have enough size at this point. I mean, I am going to get bigger because that's just my body type. But if I can streamline it a little bit better, I think that'll help me a shit ton.
Well, I think just between this year, not even a year. I mean, the last time you did a show was fucking October.
Yeah, Chicago.
So it's only been 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I think and that's why I said it was your posing primarily your posing, because just in the 6 months, in your front double and your front relaxed, like things look totally different.
Yeah.
And I think it looks to me like it's because you're crunching your abs down instead of pulling them up.
Yeah.
So there's
basically it.
Yeah, there's a lot less surface area of your stomach, man. It looks really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. So where are you in your prep? Do you lose more weight? Or are you still holding steady?
So I'm still holding. Like I'm 270, but I'm just getting tighter, drier, and leaner without really dropping too much. So
what's energy levels like? Are you good or are you starting to crash?
I'm starting to feel it now.
Really?
Yeah, yes, actually Thursday after we trained hamstrings, I was like, ooh.
Why? What's going on?
I just think the body fat is just like my food, honestly, really hasn't changed. He just dropped it a little bit as of yesterday, but my food itself during the week hasn't changed for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But I just think because of how my body's rapidly changing, it's just my body fat's starting to get like decently really low now.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, now I'm just starting to feel it.
Yeah. I don't think people that don't compete, I don't think they understand that factor, that when your body fat gets really low, it just becomes hard to just do everyday stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's genetic too, though. Like if you're genetically like a lean person, it's not going to affect you, obviously. But if you're genetically,
it's not going to be that bad, yeah, because you're lean.
Or you're genetically probably a little chubbier, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Guy, are you genetically a leaner guy or a bigger guy?
Well, I've always been honestly like a chubbier guy, but the older I'm getting, like the leaner I'm staying. So.
Yeah, I mean I think that comes with muscle maturity, but your genetics, like growing up, your genetics are probably
chubby.
Yeah, you're a chubby guy. Yeah. So I think when you're like that, if your genetics are of that type, I think when you get really into the lower body fat levels, it starts to fuck with you.
Yeah.
But you're still,
and like if when you're maintaining that weight for a long time like that, your metabolism starts cranking, even though the food's your metabolism will start speeding up because
I'm starving all day long.
Yeah, that's true. It's hard, and you almost got to catch it. Like I imagine you're probably going to stop doing cardio at some point.
Well, we just boosted it to 45 now.
So. Why? But you're so far out. Well, how far are you out? No, 9 weeks.
9 weeks, yeah.
I mean, you seem like you're way ahead of the game.
Well, I think if I know Matt the way I know Matt, I think he wants me to be ahead. So as we get closer, we can pull back. Now.
Yeah. So he's boosting your cardio now. He's going to pull it out at like
probably
4 weeks or something, so you can kind of grow back into the show.
Not look, tired on stage and more fresh look.
I saw that Justin Rodriguez is getting into the game playing now.
A little bit.
I saw some
comments. I love Justin.
Yeah. He's
him and his little minor comments, I think, are hysterical.
You guys are very different in your approach, though. Like, I feel like he's still holding his off-season shape.
A little bit, yeah.
Trying to stay big. I don't
know how like Blessing truly looks yet, but I think so far from who I know is doing the show, I think I'm ahead of everyone right now.
Yeah, you're the leanest of everybody, I think. But the thing is, I just want to phrase it properly. I don't think Justin's behind. I think it's their approach.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think they are timing it like for him to come in right at the show instead of like before.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, it just depends on the person and what they can handle for their prep. But I think Blessing seems like he's in between you two. His conditioning seems like it's coming along.
Yeah.
But you're definitely the hardest of the three. Do you know anybody else doing the show yet?
Not that I know of. I mean, I saw Hassan just made a post that he wants to do a show in May, but he's undecided yet, so I don't know.
Yeah. So it's almost like a repeat of fucking New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think Akeem's doing it.
No, he looks huge right now.
He looks huge right now, right? Yeah.
Akeem has to requalify for the Olympia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 6th. Yeah.
Oh, before we go on, I need to clarify something from the last podcast I did. So, Guy on the last podcast, because Guy was on with us on the last podcast. I think we said something like chicken is a shit source of protein. We were talking about, remember, Guy, we were talking about Stan Efforting and how he likes beef and red meat. I just want to clarify. I don't think chicken is a shit source of protein.
I eat chicken.
No. I do too. I meant as far as micronutrients go.
Oh.
I just said it. We were just kind of talking shit. I know you know what I meant, but there are people that in the comment section that didn't. They're like, "What do you mean chicken's a bad source of protein?" I was like, "Okay." I was kind of just, I forgot.
No, for the protein out of chicken's fine. It's the other stuff that it just doesn't have.
Yeah, the micronutrients. But I sometimes when we're on the podcast, I forget that there's people listening that are like,
yeah,
taking everything we say literally.
Yeah.
No, the same thing with, I got a whole bunch of sushi comments, by the way, too, Guy. I said I buy. I don't know if you watched it, Nick, but I said
I did. I watched it. It was funny.
I'm like, I'm just joking. I'm only eating sushi like once or twice a week.
About what, the bill?
Yeah, everybody takes it literally. Like, Fouad spends $1,000 a month on sushi. I'm like, oh my god.
Sushi is pretty expensive, though.
I know, but I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna lean into it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. From now on.
We need like a disclaimer at the beginning of the show, like everything we say is not factual, nor is it truth, nor do
we extend the truth a little bit.
Just one comment. We're all full of shit. Just that's it. Just leave it there.
We're all full of shit.
Okay, Guy. Who is the guy you want to rate before we go on?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Let's get him.
mbell971.
Oh, I think I know this guy. He comments on my stuff sometimes.
So this is my good buddy from Dallas.
This is your buddy?
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking
bring him up.
Rip his ass apart.
We're gonna roast
I'm gonna roast the fuck. No, we're not gonna roast. I'm just joking.
Mike, this is fucking payback, you son of a bitch.
All right,
dude. Well, I
just
totally
posted, go to the he just posted those.
Okay. Well,
does he compete at all, Guy, or no?
Yeah. He competes because he like enjoys competing, but he's got a crazy gym in his garage. He trains hard.
Okay, so
why does it look like his lower back is bigger than his upper back?
Those are love handles.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to say this. Immediately, I see that he trains legs hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
His legs look pretty good. A lot of muscle. Hamstrings look good. They're corded.
Got a wide waist.
Structurally. But I mean, he's also in off season, so this could come down. We don't know how small that could get.
Does he have stage photos on here?
Let me see if I can find something.
I don't know.
Let's see if I can scroll through and find some stage shots.
That's in his house.
No, you got. I don't know. Some are in his garage. Some aren't. I don't know.
Oh, look, me.
That's photoshopped.
That is not Photoshop.
That's actually you.
Yes.
You know what's really funny? Look at this guy next to his arm. I'm sorry, but
right before North American.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry, but if Nick's doing a front double and my arms are like this, I'm not doing one next to him.
No.
Like, what is this guy doing? Like, don't do that.
I need to step like 17 feet forward.
Nick, your fucking arms are ridiculous, dude.
Mike, why are you sucking Nick's dick, bro?
Yo.
Me?
He's a fan, man.
Your buddy. Oh, your buddy. Okay, let's see if his tagged photos, if there's any. Remember Ernie Taylor? Look at this.
Wow, that's holy shit. Is that fake?
Well, Nick, you don't remember Ernie Taylor?
Not really.
Yeah, but I think that's a little morph, though.
No, it's not.
Really? I mean, I know.
His triceps are that pointy?
Yeah, he had crazy shit in his arms.
Well, Ernie
ugly,
Taylor always denied putting anything in his arms, but I've never seen a tricep that looks like this.
That is pointy as shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't like to disparage anybody, but
I call bullshit.
I can't find any stage shots of your buddy, man. Sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck, right?
All right. Well, this is all we got to go on then. This is all we got to go on. So
he doesn't have ones down below.
No, I scrolled down, man. I didn't see. There's only this one. His fucking avatar is like this, but I don't see any.
I'll scroll.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. We can go by this.
Rate him on his love handles.
So I see decent arms, pretty good legs. I feel like his chest and back need a lot of work.
Yeah, his back is not good.
What do you think? Okay, so Guy, what's your assessment?
I always think his chest and his back need to.
He's got a nice hamstring right there. See that?
His hamstrings are good. His calves are good. His peak of his arms are good. Shoulders, chest, and back for Mike need to come up.
Yes. So what? Okay, he's 5'11", 250. So he's obviously a bodybuilder.
Does he suck down the heavyweight or is he a super?
He's got to be a heavy. That there's 30, 40 pounds. There's 30 or 40 pounds here for sure.
All right.
So if he's a heavyweight, I don't know. I think if we're rating on the best amateurs in the States on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to put him in a 5.5, 6.
That high, yeah.
Well, I mean, because it's hard to judge off. I'm going by this avatar, to be honest with you, because this back shot looks pretty good. This is all I'm really going off of. This is, it's hard to judge.
Oh, he gets peeled.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he gets peeled.
Oh, here, there's actually stage shots like down. I found down.
Like how far down?
Dude, I don't want to scroll through his whole profile. It's like we're running a podcast here.
I'm just saying.
Like 30 minutes down.
No, I just scrolled I just took the stick.
Wait, what's this? What's this? Is that him? Or that's Guy?
That's Guy.
That's
Look
Guy.
at Guy.
Guy looking good.
That's a cheesy ass smile there, champ.
Who's this guy? Guy?
He took second.
This guy took second?
Mm-hmm.
He looks bigger than you.
Well, that sucks. He lost.
He looks bigger than me.
Just joking.
Everybody looks bigger than me. I don't give a
Who
shit.
had roasted?
Look at fucking Guy looks good.
Look at that ass, Guy.
Shredded
That
as
shit
fuck.
is peeled. Looking like grated cheese.
That was the year I thought I was taking. Literally, I thought I was taking top 3. Oh, they gave me 8th.
Are you
8?
serious?
Oh, that's a disappointment.
I'd like to see
That was the first and only first year I walked in the bathroom before the O. That's me again.
Yeah, I'd like to see
Jesus
that.
Christ, Guy.
I'd like to see that lineup. I don't know.
Flex won it. Ashkenani took second. It was that.
Wait. We got a video here. This is better representation. I still see the same thing. Decent arms, good legs.
Yeah.
Chest and back need to come up because the shoulder. Because Nick is right. Structurally, he's got a little bit wider waist.
Yeah.
So he needs more chest and more back and more shoulders to offset that. So yeah, I'm going to say 5.5.
Yeah.
Nick?
I'm going to go with a 4.
Can I give him a 1 because I hate him?
Yeah. What the fuck? All right. Let's go back. All right. Let's answer a couple questions while we wait for more rate your physiques to pop up. What's going on with you guys? Anything new?
Nah, man.
Nothing.
Is that a question or are you just asking?
No, it's a question. What's going on with anything new?
Oh,
That's the same thing you said. Is that a question or are you asking?
Well, I meant like is Fouad asking or is like
I'm asking. Yeah. Would you want to live in northern Canada, Alaska, or in the middle of the desert?
Alaska.
Alaska?
I heard Alaska is like God's country, bro.
I live in Alaska. I don't know what's in northern Canada. I mean, I don't know. It depends how far north, but
And who wants to live in a fucking desert?
yeah, I don't want to live in a desert.
Yeah, I don't want to live in a desert. I guess Alaska.
Okay. Where are you going to stream the podcast to take questions? Oh, no, we're not going to stream the podcast. When dieting for a show and you have a labor-intensive career in construction industry, is it all right to consume calories based on the expenditure, or is it all a gamble, consistently checking progress when you have no way of telling what you burned in the day? So basically, I think he's asking, like, should you adjust your calories day by day, depending on how hard you worked at work? Or should you have a set amount of calories and just figure it out week by week?
See, I don't like that's a tough fucking question because I'll say
It's
this.
very tough. I would
there's-
still keep a base diet, but just, if you're dropping quickly because of work, just add more food in for a couple of days and bring it back down again.
Guy, what are you saying?
now this is not daily, but like there are weeks where I'm outside 3-4 times doing yard work for hours on end, sweating my ass off and like it's not easy doing that shit. Like it's fucking labor intensive. I don't add in food. I don't count that as my cardio. I don't not do the stairs because I do that. I don't add in like extra carbs because I do, like, to me that's just,
yeah. But the only, and I agree with you, what you're going to say, but the only difference is this guy's saying it's every day, right?
well, if it's every day, then his diet should his diet should be A.
No, I know, but let's say, okay, he goes to work every day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, whatever it's construction. Some days he does this much work, some days he does this much work, but it's always more work. So what he's saying is, as my days fluctuate, do I add more calories for those days? So let's say he goes to work from 9 to 5, and he's like all day he's on his feet, running up and down stairs, hauling fucking cement bags, whatever it is.
Add in a fucking like 30-ounce Gatorade throughout the day. Sip on that for extra fucking carbs for energy throughout the day. Like that's what I would do.
I think I would probably average it out for the week. Like if I know I have 2 or 3 hard days in the week, I would bump my calories up to try and find a maintenance area and then go into a deficit from there. You know what I mean? Like
just like certain meal, like your pre and post workout on the days you know you did more or less.
No, like this is what I'm saying. Let's say you set your calories at 4,000 for the day.
Okay.
Right? Some days you do less and some days you do more. So some days you're going to lose a couple pounds and some days you're going to be more full.
Okay.
At the end of the week, you're still going to end up averaging out to a certain number, right?
Yep.
So if every week you've dropped more than a couple pounds, your set calorie count is probably too low. Yeah. So that's how I would do it. I would find a number
what I'm saying is that you're using it in a labor intensive way, which is fine, but like I'm like that and I don't have a labor intensive. There's days that I do like, and not even doing things outside. Like I'm sure there's days you're just on your feet more because you're doing more, and there's
I know
on your feet less because you're doing less. So if you're not going to adjust your diet based on that.
No, but this is somebody who does this. I'm not talking about your scenario.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he should fluctuate it like that.
No,
I would say, all right, if you obviously before you work out and after you work out, you have to have time in between because you're going to the gym. So those 2 meals would be my meals that I would adjust based on his labor intensity of the day.
Yeah, but that means you're adjusting every day.
I would just keep it one diet.
I'm saying I would have a baseline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess if he knows these 2 days are going to be my hard days this week, then I would make those 2 days like a high day and then keep everything as is the rest of the week.
Yeah, but if you think of somebody working construction, he probably doesn't know what days he's going to be working hard and what days he's not. So I'm saying, like, if you just had a level that you had all week long, some days your body's going to be a little bit more full because maybe that day you sat around the office more. Yeah. And some days you're going to expend more glycogen because you had to do more labor through
I think that's just going to be really hard to diet and get lean like that.
But I think I think it'll be harder to guess and try and adjust per day as you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's, I don't know.
I would just adjust those 2 meals and not worry about the other ones because that's would seem to be the most logical in my head.
Yeah, but your calories for the day are still going to go up. Okay, let's say fine, guy. In your scenario, you have.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, either way, my calories at one day are going to be higher than others.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying your calories should be the same through the week. And then if you're dropping too much because you're doing too much labor, then you should bump those calories up for the next week.
I agree. I'm with
let's say you did 4,000 calories for the week. And at the end of the week, you
drop like 3 pounds.
You dropped like 6 pounds. You're like, okay, maybe I need more calories. So I only dropped 2 pounds. Or if you fucking did the calories for the week, you didn't drop any weight. You're like, okay, maybe I'm eating too much. And you should, because you're going to average out between the days you don't do a lot and the days you do a lot.
Yep.
So it's all going to average out at the end of the week. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think it's too hard. I think it's too hard for the average person to guess. Like, think about how much knowledge you have to like guess the perfect amount to add every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wasn't thinking like, I guess I wasn't thinking like amounts. I was going to be like, all right, on this day, you just have like let's say an extra fucking carb drink during your workout or an extra fucking banana post workout. I wasn't like adjusting like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking more simplistically.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, I get what you're saying, but
Nick, what do you think? Does the calorie count change per day or per week?
I would say per week. I think you should keep it very simple. Like if you change it every day, that's just too much thinking, especially if you're working 9 to 5, your food's changing every day. That's too much. But I would keep a steady baseline. see how much you lose by the end of the week, and you can either increase the following week, or if you have off on a Saturday or a Sunday, one of those days can be like a huge blowout day, and then get back on plan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who has the best beard out of the crew?
Me.
No.
100%.
It's fucking gray.
It's gray, guy.
Okay, first of all, Nick.
Listen, guy, I think you have a fantastic beard, but the gray.
Until your little baby face can grow a full beard, you can't even fucking comment on
I
it.
can grow a beard.
Nick can grow a beard.
Right,
all right, then you're not shaving until.
Wait, I want to explore that. Why don't you look right with a beard?
I just think I look weird.
I think you should grow one out.
No, I don't.
Do you know what a playoff beard is, like for hockey?
No.
Okay, there's
don't shave it until.
There's a thing called a playoff beard, and they grow a beard. They don't shave until they lose to the playoffs. That's how they do it in hockey. And it's probably been adopted to other sports. You should do a playoff beard for the show. Don't shave your face from now until the show. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens.
Fucking sexy spikes on the top of your head. Might as well grow a beard.
It might look good. Because now it's like you're too much of a baby face and you got this like cool hair. Maybe if you had a fucking like a good beard, you'd be like hard as fuck.
I'll give it a try.
Seriously?
Yeah. And
you just said that like a 5-year-old that was pouting. Did you see his face? He was like this. I'll try.
He's like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll let it grow out a little.
And first of all, A, I've had a beard longer than you. B, my beard is physically longer than yours.
No, it's not.
Absolutely,
It's got more area, but mine's longer in the middle.
It's the gray for me, guys.
Nothing about you is longer in the middle. Let's just preface that right there. Okay.
Well, I'm taller. That probably means everything else on me is bigger.
All right, King stands alive.
I think the gray is holding you back, dude. You got to dye it.
It's the gray.
Salt and pepper's the fucking way to go. The chicks
just dye it once and see what it looks like.
No, I'm not going to give you either way. I'm just not going to do it.
You got to dye it midnight cocoa bean.
No, don't do black. You got to, because I do.
If I actually brought downstairs the shit my buddy brought me over, if I would have put that in my fucking beard, I would have had to cancel the podcast or shave my beard.
Why? What was it?
He bought me like the fucking hair stuff that was like jet black. He's He goes, just put it in for a couple of fucking seconds and take it out. I'm like,
no. That's not how you do it. I buy the medium brown stuff because then you can put it in and it still looks like natural.
Yeah, but yours is brown. Mine's black, bro.
Doesn't matter. Mine's black too. But if you put in black, it looks like somebody painted it with fucking paintbrush. It won't look natural. You got to use like a medium brown.
This looks natural.
No, that looks old.
Yeah. Gray as fuck.
What do you want, Nick? You're fucking like 21. Shut up.
I'm 26.
Who else has beards? You know what? Ian's got a good beard. It's more like Metro.
I don't like James' beard.
James is too. It's really like James is like a man's man. He's like fucking just.
It's too all over the place. He's got
James looks like he got tarred and feathered on the face.
Yeah, but James, he likes that shit. He's like, he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, he's like, I got hair on my shoulders. I got fucking a scraggly
beard.
He's
a hairy fuck, man.
He's one of my favorite human beings. I love that kid.
James is the most focused individual I know. The guy can't even be bothered to shave his shoulders because he's just like, I want to bodybuild and that's it. He's like, I don't care about anything else. I don't care how my beard looks. I don't care fucking how hairy I am.
I have photos of or videos of him on Snapchat that are saved in my archives from when I met him at King's Gym when he was still a fucking amateur.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yes, I knew James when he was an amateur before he even turned pro.
That's pretty cool.
That's how long I've known these British fucks.
Best workout song of all time. Anything off the Rocky soundtrack.
I was going to say, if you don't say Rocky, you're an idiot. But thank you.
Anything off the Rocky soundtrack is amazing.
Nick, why do you like somebody just put a turd up your nose?
Because Nick's like, you guys are retarded. The Rocky soundtrack.
I mean, it's good, but it's not something I go for.
What's your? Yeah, but you listen to Evanescence and shit.
Yeah, I do. So what?
But it's not better than Rocky.
It gets me pumped.
That's your go-to.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Nick likes the serene, depressing stuff.
I want to fucking
like My Immortal. Like he puts My Immortal on.
I play that song literally before every.
He gets really sad, and then he works out.
I'm telling you, I fuck shit up.
In a complete depressed funk, and then he's like, "Ah!"
Yeah, I get in that zone over.
So you, so you go, like you actually go somewhere emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too, but I don't fucking get depressed.
I love that. You know what I love about this? When I did, so a long time ago on this podcast, I brought this up, and I think it was James and Ben made me feel like I was retarded. Because I was like, I train with emotion. Like I like to have the right kind of music, and I like to feel a certain way, and I like to get like crazy in the gym. And they're like, no, we don't do any of that. So,
they stay like calm as shit.
Yeah. Ben's like, I don't care if like Christina Aguilera is playing. He's like, it doesn't matter to me. And I'm like, I kind of like, I get it. It's more technique for them than it is emotion, but I like training with emotion.
Me too.
Okay. So I'm not crazy. Sometimes I think I'm crazy because those guys are so different.
Nah, man, you're not crazy.
The gyms over there also have better music than the gyms over here.
So Nick, what's your best workout song of all time?
Evanescence, My Immortal.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just guessing.
No, that's really it.
You know what? Anything Metallica gets me like is good for
Metallica's good.
Like what's that? Metallica 1 is like
I was right there with you, buddy.
Yeah, it's fucking. There's that one, and what's the
I like
one?
Unforgiven.
No, there's one. The one with the orchestra in the background. What the fuck is that?
Unforgiven was good. Yeah.
There's an orchestra in the back of like every one of their songs.
No, I know because they did a live show. But I'm just saying, there's one in particular I'm thinking of that I actually kind of want to find now.
I like Five Finger Death Punch.
Five Finger Death Punch. I probably know a song from them, but I don't know the.
Definitely do.
No, I know, but I just don't know it off. Like I'm not good at memorizing the names of songs and shit.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is? I gotta find it now. It's stuck in my head.
Just Google Metallica.
No, I gotta find this one. Forget it. Fuck, I'm never gonna find it.
I mean, I'll go even the other way, and like I get really pumped up to like Eminem to
Nothing Else Matters.
No, it's not. Nothing Else Matters.
Unforgiven.
I think it's like Call of Kalu or something like that.
Seek and Destroy.
I like Inner
Wherever I May Roam. Creeping Death. Moth into Flame. Sad but True.
That's a good song.
Master of Puppets.
Those are all good. Those are all good, but it's not. I'm not gonna get it right now. One sec. Let me search my own library. Somebody said we should make. That's it. The Call of. Okay, not the Call of Kalu. It's Tulu. Okay.
What was it?
1 second.
Yeah. Oh, I know this. Yeah.
Does that make sense? You hear it? Know that? It's just.
That's good.
It's all orchestra. It's like it's fucking crazy, man. When I'm training and that comes on, it's like. But you're right, Nick. I can go the other way too. Like, Black Republicans by Nas and Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
Or like there's so many, like a lot of Wu-Tang stuff is crazy.
Yeah, I like
old rap. I can't. We went over this.
Yeah, we did. But people. So the reason I'm going over it again is people think we should put out a bodybuilding and bollocks playlist.
I'd be dope.
Oh, and ask for the name of this now. I think people are confused because they're like, when Bro Chat originally started, it was supposed to be just me and Ben talking shit about anything not bodybuilding. We were going to talk about like UFC or fucking whatever we want to talk about that wasn't bodybuilding related. And then it just became another bodybuilding and bollocks. So people are like, what's the difference between the two? And I'm like, one's got Italians and one's got English UK people on it. That's the only difference. So like, I think they should just both be bodybuilding and bollocks. Maybe you guys can vote in the comment section. Should it stay Bro Chat or should it just be 2 bodybuilding bollocks a week? Because it's kind of like everybody's rotating anyway. Like Guy was on the bodybuilding bollocks show. Ian has been on.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Guy, your thoughts? Listen, I just go where you tell me to. When you ask me to do it, I'm like a designated hitter.
I know, but as somebody who's, do you think it matters? Does anybody care?
I just think people like the name. I think people like the name Bro Chat.
I do too.
You think Bro Chat?
I agree.
I like bodybuilding and bollocks better.
No, I actually like bro chat a lot.
Bro chat's pretty dope.
Dude, I just put it. You know what?
He'll get rid of it. I got my. Don't worry about it. I got my setup in my room, Nick. Bro chat registered trademark.
I already bought it. You can't have it. I already own it, brother. Sorry.
He don't own bros chat.
No, you guys.
Bros chat.
Well, that's a close one. I don't know. You'd have to. That would be something we would have to talk about in court. No,
court. Where they don't pay fines.
No, yeah. So, bro chat, because that actually.
I just like the name.
You know where that came up?
Chat.
You know where that came from? I was talking to Ben, and I'm like, I feel like I want to get on and do a podcast. And Ben's like, what do you want to talk about? I'm like, I don't fucking know. He's like, well, let's just get on and have a bro chat. And he just said it. He just said, let's get on and have a bro chat. And then I'm like, okay, that's the name. We're just bro chat.
Yeah.
Bro chat.
So actually, Ben owns it, but he doesn't own it, but it came from him. So you think we should keep them separate? Keep the names separate?
I think so. I think it's better.
Okay. All right. Well, that's solved. I just have to explain to everybody. Well, no, because people keep asking, like, what's the difference? And I'm like, well, they're all under the RBP umbrella. It just names for different series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have Paul on here, then it's just the Italian show. This is all Italians.
Paul's entrance is just amazing.
Let's see. Thoughts on the Arnold split: chest and back, shoulders and arms, legs, repeat.
Mm-mm.
No.
What about for a beginner?
No. I think that's too. I think chest and back, like those are very two big important body parts. I don't think you can combine them. Like you need to learn that body part, and you can't do like you just need to like focus on the body part. I agree. I think as an amateur, you should do a 5 to 6 day split and keep everything separate besides arms.
Guy, when you started, did you always do a pro split, or were you doing something different?
I was doing like legs by themselves, chest by itself, back by itself.
That's a pro split.
Yeah.
So I changed the name. People call it a bro split. I changed it to pro split.
I don't even know what it's called. I was doing that since I was in like fucking high school.
Well,
my split.
When people say bro split, they mean one body part a day.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
So that's what you've been doing.
That's what I did too. I think as an amateur and a beginner, that's the best way to grow.
See, I
agree.
I don't know if how am I going to put this? I did that too, but after listening to like James and Ben talk about it, I think maybe in the very beginning, it's better to do a push-pull legs.
Man, that's
because I don't
varies on the person, man.
No, I just feel like because when you're starting, I don't think you need 5 exercises for chest. I think you need to do the basics and then move on, right? So like you can do chest, shoulders, triceps.
Yeah, but I think as a beginner to do chest, shoulders, triceps in one workout is a lot for a beginner.
No, I agree, man.
No, because as a beginner, you're only doing 2 exercises per body part, maybe 3 for the first one, right?
I mean, I don't know. As a beginner, don't you want to like learn what machines do what and how things feel and get to like, I don't know. I would feel like you probably want to do a little, not like go into the gym day one and think you're fucking a gym warrior, but like go and start to understand like what fucking, techniques and
I feel like in the beginning, frequency is more important than specific. I can't even say it. Than the specifics. Like
way to change the word.
I had to change the word completely. So
specification.
No, that's not what I was trying to say. So what I mean by that is I don't think a beginner needs to go in, like I said, and do 5 exercises for chest. And I also think it's better for them if they can do chest a couple times a week. Because in the beginning, you're growing, you're eating everything, you're growing.
You remember, if you train chest, your chest is going to be sore for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I remember, like, if I take off the gym for 8 weeks and I go back, I train chest, I feel like I hit by a fucking truck. I'm like, oh.
No, I don't. Yeah, but that's probably because you're a beginner doing fucking 5 exercises for chest.
No. Even I'm saying if I take off the gym now for 8, like when I take off for 8 weeks and I go back, I'll literally do like less than 50% of what my normal weight for reps. And I'll do like 3 to 4 exercises, maybe 2 to 3.
I don't think that's the same representation as a beginner just starting out. I just
No, I'm talking about how sore. Okay, and I'm not even a beginner, and that makes me fucking sore as shit because I haven't trained in so long.
I know, but I think a beginner, and I don't mean day
You
one.
think beginners recover faster?
I think you're growing so fast that the frequency matters. I think if you had, okay, I mean, we're all allowed to have our own opinions. I just think if you have,
I just think you're wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't think you're wrong, Guy. I don't think you're wrong because I did what you're saying.
I know.
I've done the one body part a day, or maybe two. Sometimes I'll do like chest and shoulders together, or something.
Yeah.
I've done one body part a day or two for my entire career, so I don't think you're wrong. I'm just saying, after listening to a couple people and some coaches and kind of hearing different opinions, I feel like maybe in the beginning you don't need more sets, you need more frequency and less sets. So like getting in and doing a push-pull legs, but rotating it so it's twice a week.
So you're saying you would have the same split from start to finish?
What do you mean? No. What do you mean start to finish?
Well, push-pull legs, that's what you do now, right?
No, it's not.
What do you do?
I do a pro split. I do one body part a day. Sometimes two. Like I'll do chest and shoulders together sometimes, or like obviously quads and hams, or
I thought you were doing the
buys and tries.
I was going to say, so when would you actually switch to like something different? Would that just split you would run for good?
No, because it's like, take for example James or Luke. These guys started with like a push pull legs. They got like the bulk of their mass, and then when they switched to like more specifics where they had an arm day and more stuff that would actually.
So you're saying you think push pull legs is better to start off with and then bro split down the line rather than switching them up?
I think, like I said, I grew the way you're saying, like with one or two body parts a day. But I think after rethinking it for the first year or two, until you're at least an intermediate lifter, I think you could probably make really good progress with push pull legs. Because think about how easily
I'm not going to disagree with that.
Yeah. I mean, they both work, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Who would win in an arm wrestling contest among the whole bodybuilding cast?
Nick has a fucking for a hand.
He'd probably break his arm. Fucking too much power behind his fucking shit.
Me.
I would tear my bicep tendon probably or something doing that, or my rotator cuff.
Are you good at arm wrestling? Because I'm actually very good at arm wrestling, but I have the
I love Guy. Guy's the best.
Oh, ready for this?
Are you good at arm wrestling? Because I'm actually very good at arm wrestling.
I'm going to tell you a story, but are you ready? Because my dad is fucking a phenomenal arm wrestler. Yeah. Phenomenal. I've never seen my dad lose in my entire life. Now, I will put my dad on blast because a couple years ago, this is probably, what am I, 39? I was probably in my late 20s. I arm wrestled him and I beat him at a 4th of July party. I ended up in the.
So wait a minute.
That's awesome.
I ended up, hold on, because the story gets good. I did beat my dad, but I ended up in the fucking ER the next day.
Why?
Because I fucking tore my wrist extensors arm wrestling him, because that's how fucking hard I went to fucking get him down.
So your basis for saying that you're a good arm wrestler is that you beat an old man.
No, my dad's a strong fucking dude, bro.
Nick, do you believe him?
Sounds believable, but I'll still win.
Nick thinks he can win. What about James? You think James can arm wrestle?
I'd be afraid to get near James. I feel like a snake would come out of his fucking chest and bite me.
Didn't Ian break his arm wrestling? Isn't that scar on Ian's arm?
Victor did.
I think that was from arm wrestling.
Yeah, I think the scar on Ian's arm is from arm wrestling, I think.
Yeah, that's why it's like I said I haven't done it in a long time.
I'm going to put my money on Nick. He's the youngest.
So would I.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you could beat him. You said I could arm wrestle.
I'm saying like I'm not like Nick would beat me, but I was at one point very good at arm wrestling. But no.
Do you arm wrestle a lot, Nick?
No, but when I do, I don't lose. I used to arm wrestle a lot in high school.
Man, I've never met nobody like you, Nick. Biggest case for uncrowned Mr. Olympia.
Biggest case?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, without disparaging.
You're gonna say,
without disparaging a legend, I'm gonna say Victor
Martinez.
Yes.
And what was that?
07. Yeah,
07. Yeah.
That's what I was going.
Or I would say Nasser 97. Those are two of the biggest ones I can. Or J 2001 was pretty amazing too. But Ronnie was so big that it's hard to make that case. But Nasser and Victor stand out to me the most of all of the ones I can think of.
And there was one that was pretty close with
There's a lot of close ones, but I'm just saying.
What about Flex and Ronnie?
I was thinking that one at first.
I was thinking the Jay, Ronnie, Flex, and Victor, Jay. Those are the three that immediately popped in my head.
When I watched,
I was right there with you.
I had the Flex Ronnie in my head first.
I've gone back and watched the Ronnie Flex one a bunch of times because that's kind of
like a
maybe
each.
That's kind of when I started following bodybuilding, but I always thought Ronnie just had way too much mass, and he was in shape that year too, so it wasn't like he was out of shape. Ronnie and Flex,
he's fucking huge.
Nasser was a fucking monster, bro.
Well, the only pose that Dorian beat Nasser on in '97 was his back shots, and it wasn't. Yeah. And I'm like, it wasn't even all his back shots. It was just from the lat. Like the hamstring calves were good. It just Dorian's back itself was better, but I didn't think it was enough to beat Nasser that year. I thought Nasser deserved it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if we have something here. Okay. I don't know. Look, like you just standing there. Okay. I know they're not posing, but just standing there. Like the size of fucking Ronnie and it
is crazy, but Flex looks nutty too, man.
I know, but his proportions are just as good as Flex's. And his structure is just as good as Flex's. But he's twice the size. Like, look at how small Flex's chest looks compared to Ronnie's.
Yeah.
And their legs are pretty similar, but Ronnie's are thicker, I think. I mean, his shoulders are better. What's that? Flex what?
Flex's legs look more detailed.
Well, we're talking about a pose where they're standing relaxed and nobody's in the fucking similar pose.
There you go.
There's a front lat spread. I just think Ronnie's got too much mass, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You can't argue it.
What was the scorecard that year? Was it close?
I don't remember. You're there in the front relaxed.
Jesus Christ.
See how big
Flex's arms and shoulders are just big.
Well, there was also some people talking about Flex's arms at the time, so I don't know. But
with that Nasser Kevin shot.
Like when I see this, I think, okay, Flex and Chris are on the same level, but Ronnie looks on a different level.
Oh no! I was saying I was thinking of close ones in my head. This came to it. I'm not saying it was or wasn't. That was just popped in my head.
I think this is 98. Oh no, this is 99. I just can't get over the size of Ronnie's. Like,
wow, look at Ronnie, man.
Like the width of his chest and the thickness of it and how low it hangs, like
a slab of beef.
Yeah, it's just it takes up so much area on his body. Like, this is British Grand Prix 99. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. Like, he just looks like a different human.
He does, yeah.
Then we have 97 Olympia, Nasser, Dorian. Oops, I misspelled Dorian, but it still came up. Okay.
It still came up. You're good.
Yeah, I just think this was the year that Dorian's stomach was the worst. And it threw off his lines. Because look at this front double. Like,
his stomach falling out in that shot.
His stomach's not tight.
And he had that torn bicep, which really fucking.
I mean, look at this. Okay, if you take the front double, right? Nasser's arms are better. His waist is better. And because his waist is better, his legs look better.
Legs are better.
Let's say even his legs look better.
Well, yeah. I mean, because Dorian's waist is thicker here, so his legs don't look as impressive. And then a front lat. I mean, he's comparing with him everywhere. I don't. It's really from the back is where
Nasser looks really good.
Nasser looked amazing at this show. I really just think it's from the back shots were the only place that Dorian beat him. See what else I can find here.
Is this the year that fucking back shot of him just walking like surface?
See the difference? Look at Dorian 95.
Mm-hmm.
See how tight his waist is here?
Yeah.
There's only a front. I can't find anything but front doubles. Fuck, man. What's this? Side tricep.
Yeah, look at the stomach.
Yeah, I mean, oh, that's 95. Sorry.
Nasser's stomach was fucking peeled in that too.
Yeah, this is 97, I think. Anyways, so that's the one that first comes to mind. And then Victor J was a controversial one too.
Yeah, that was. I agree with that one.
Thoughts on, we just went through the bro split, blah, blah, blah. We went through the arm wrestle. 25% body fat. Should I cut first, then start my first cycle, or start first and cycle while cutting?
Cut, you're fucking too fat.
I would cut.
I would cycle while cutting, man. Fucking speed that shit up.
Yeah, I'm saying we cut.
No, but that's his question. He's saying, should I?
Oh, he said cut first or cut.
He said, should I cut first and then start my first cycle, or should I start my first cycle while I'm cutting?
Yeah.
And I'm saying start.
You can cycle with your first cut.
Yeah, for sure. Why do so many coaches use nut butters like almond butter instead of just more food like eggs or fatty steak, fish, especially in a diet situation that seems like a waste of calories that can be used for more satiating foods?
Nut butter is delicious. That's why we use it. It's a little fucking treat and prep.
I think the ratio of fat you're getting is higher. That's why. I mean,
it is.
How much steak do you have to eat to get 30 grams of fat versus a teaspoon of fucking peanut butter?
Yeah, a little bit of peanut butter is not really used for the fat, the calories. It's used to, what I thought is to slow down fucking digestion.
Well, it will, but that's from the fat. The fat will slow down the carb spike, right? But it's not just for nut butters. I mean, I think he means all fats, like, because sometimes I'll add olive oil, or sometimes I'll add macadamia nut oil, or sometimes you just want an increase of fat without an increase of other things because you want it to be more. Yeah. Like to get like 15 grams of fat, I can do 1 tablespoon of fucking macadamia nut oil.
Yep.
But to get 15 grams of fat out of my steak, I got to add another 4 ounces of steak.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't
make sense.
Yeah, you're trying to concentrate the fat that you need. Would you and the crew ever go visit Wildebeest and make a video?
Who?
Wildebeest.
Will, the little guy is helping out. We already did make a video. He came on Bodybuilding and Bollocks. What is your ab training routine? I don't have one. Do you guys have one?
I do hanging knee raises every other day.
Do you really? At fucking 270 pounds? How's that?
I do like 4 to 5 sets till failure.
Does it look really odd? Do you do it at the gym?
Yeah.
Are you embarrassed?
Look like a fucking bear trying to.
Nah, I like to take my shirt off and do it.
Do you think you look athletic?
A little bit.
No, you don't.
You want me to take a video of it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I do. I want to see it.
Look like fucking Bigfoot trying to scale a tree.
I did them today, so when I do it Monday, I'll take a video.
I used to do them at the gym. I was always embarrassed doing them because I'm like, this probably does not look good to anyone.
Who cares?
No, I'm just
you went to the gym and you're worried about what people think of you, the way you look.
Because tights look good when your legs are fucking 35 inches around.
Well, I do a lot. I can do like 15 to 20.
What are you shaking your head? What are you shaking your head at, guy?
I'm gonna bury you one day.
I'm gonna bury you in my tights.
Bury me. Bury me how? What are you talking about?
When we train at flexes.
You can't bury me.
Okay.
Look
how upset he gets. I can't even joke.
I just mean like we can all train just as hard as each other. But some people may lift.
So everybody knows I'm completely joking.
No, you're not.
100%.
You're totally not joking.
No, I'll still bury you, but I'm joking.
See, you know,
I'll still bury you, but I'm joking.
Do you think that the new generation is leaning more towards classic physique? Does open bodybuilding stand a risk due to that? Will classic physique or the other divisions catch with open money and prize wise?
I think bodybuilding is hurting.
I don't.
In what way?
Okay, wait, maybe. Why do you think that? Why do you think that, guy?
I think people are starting to see that they can make a very good living
without being big.
Without being big and doing certain things that they don't have to do, because it's sad to say social media changed bodybuilding.
So you think we're losing
that? I agree with.
So you think the pool of people that want to bodybuild is shrinking?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, no, I agree, because people don't want to obtain a look that like I have.
Yeah.
Dude, people don't want to obtain a look. People think that I look disgusting, and I'm not even.
They want to attain like a look like Brian or Chris Bumstead or
no. It's very factual because all you have to do is point to Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Bumstead could probably be like another Dennis Wolf or even better.
Yeah.
But he chooses to stay in Classic because he's crushing it. But if there was no Classic, he would have no choice. He would have put on to the 20 pounds.
And then the question is,
Can he though?
Yeah, I think he can. Man,
I
the
think
guy,
Chris got
No,
crazy
I'm
genetics.
saying, can he even with the health risk of him?
oh, that well, I don't know if his health would hold him back, but I'm saying like if there was no health risk involved.
Because I think Chris would do really good in the open.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think Chris would be as, I don't want to even say marketable, I don't even know the word to use, as popular as if Chris was a bodybuilder and not Classic, you think he'd be as popular as he is?
As long as he didn't ruin his face and hair. and his shape. Like if his stomach got worse, look, if he could keep the shape he has, but if he could keep everything he has but gain 20 pounds of muscle or 15 pounds of muscle, he would be just as popular. Because look at
Which
Regan.
I think he can, because he's like 6'1"?
Look at Regan. Regan's 260, 270, 280 in off season.
Yeah.
Still pretty boy. He's got all his hair. Still does the modeling stuff for Father Sins and all that shit. Still has 1 million followers. Still.
You know what Chris used to say about him? Chris used to say him and Jay are the two people that he works with that no matter how lean they get, their face still looks fat.
I could see that. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like
Jay's face.
But I think that's a perfect example. Is Chris could be. I mean, and if he placed better, he could be even more popular than Regan. Because imagine if Regan was placing at the top of better at the bigger shows, he'd be even more popular.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's already uber popular. Like he fucking everything he touches turns to gold, and he's got all the tools to be great and all this other shit. But I think Chris would be right in that same place.
Yeah.
But I think if he did it and then his waist started to get bigger, or he lost his hair or something, that's different, right? And I think you start to lose some of the
like a Gunter.
Because think about like Dennis Newman, right? Remember how popular Dennis Newman was?
Well, remember how popular I just said Gunter was? He was a pretty boy.
Yeah, Gunter. When I think of Chris, I think of Dennis Newman. Because that same like pretty boy face with like a good structure.
Gary Stridham.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to the question though, is bodybuilding going to be around?
I think bodybuilding is going to be around. I just,
I don't think bodybuilding will ever disappear.
The pool of talent.
But is Classic going to catch up? Money like right now, I think the Classic money is
prize money?
I think it's like 80 grand or something, or 60 grand. I don't even know. I don't think it's anything crazy.
212
is that more than 212?
212 is 50.
1 second, let me see.
Now, do you think 212 should get more than Classic?
Absolutely. I think bodybuilding.
Yeah, I agree.
If Open gets 400,000.
What is 212, like 50 or something?
50.
But you guys aren't using.
That's what Sean got, right?
Yeah. 50.
But you guys aren't really using any logic. You're just kind of saying what you think. It's like I think that money should represent who's drawing the crowd. Like what's her name? Like Shanique Grant was like, I said something about not. I
saw her post about the women get 30 grand. You think about that? Yeah,
like how they should get paid as much as the men. And I'm like, but it's not a distance.
If you want, first of all, this is not directed at her. If you're gonna say that stuff, I don't respect people that say that when they fucking retire or stop competing, because it's like now you want to fucking grab your sack and open your mouth. Yeah. You want respect of me? Open your mouth when you're fucking knee deep in it. Don't open your mouth when you jump fucking out of it. That's stupid.
The prize money for a Classic Olympia was $30,000.
30?
Yeah, $30,000. So this is what I was going to say. I don't care if you're retired or if you're still in it and you're talking like that. The point is, it has to make sense. And for it to make sense, it means you have to have the people watching you. And not as many people, not sorry to say, and I don't mean to be an ass, but not as many people are at the Olympia to watch women's bodybuilding as they are to watch men's bodybuilding. That's
not a bash on anybody.
It's not even a relatively close.
No.
So the fact that the money is so different only depends on the audience that's there. So
I still think bodybuilding brings the most attraction.
I think most of the people are there to see the freaks. They love to see Chris.
Yes.
Yeah. I think they love to see Classic guys. They love to see the 212 guys. But I think everybody wants to see the freaks compete.
I agree with that.
I feel like there will come a time where Classic does catch up, but maybe not all the way.
I don't think they'll allow it to catch up all the way. I still think they want their fucking bodybuilding to be bodybuilding.
Do you think that has to do with the people running it and what happens when those people aren't there anymore?
I don't know.
Like, let's say Tyler takes over, right? Tyler's he's the vice president now, right? So let's say Tyler takes over and he's kind of running things. He's a younger guy. He's on social media. He sees kind of the intrigue behind Chris and all that. Do you think there comes a time where Tyler says, you know what? Let's say he's the president now. He says, you know what? We're going to go a little bit different direction. We're going to start leaning into the classic thing a bit.
I could absolutely see him doing that. And and as a business decision, I can't say I'd say that's a horrible move.
Yeah, I think I agree with
I'm
that.
not, I'm thinking, obviously for bodybuilding, I'm not going to say that, but as a businessman, can you really argue with that? It's more appealing to more people.
The next question is, how come Ian switched podcasts? And I think people want the answer to be because he's feuding with someone and I had to move him. People always think there's a fight going on.
Really?
Like James hasn't been on for a couple weeks. Somebody asked me like if I'm fighting with James. I'm like, I'm not fighting with people. Just want drama. They want drama, and I'm like,
if somebody saw fucking half of the other podcast, they would have thought me and Ann hated each other.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to how long has it been? Fuck, we've been on for a while. Let's go to some rate your physiques.
Let's rate them.
Oh, here we go. Nick's in a mood.
It's my favorite part.
The rate your physique portion?
I actually enjoy it.
Do you really?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
That's because you're not the one getting the fucking hate DMs.
Yeah, for once, I'm not getting the hate here.
All right, let's see. Go to my profile.
Yeah, it's been warm in Jersey, right?
Yeah, I'm a hoodie fucking. I got my AC on in my house and a hoodie on.
No, I know, but it's been like 70s, right?
It's fucking gorgeous out, bro. It was 75 the other day. I was raking and seeding my lawn. That fucking mug.
I want to see how many we have.
398 followers. 397 are fake.
There's 490 comments.
Really? Holy shit.
Holy fuck. We got some work to do, boys. All right, let's go.
Let's get them popping.
We can't rate this guy because he's my athlete, so he's out.
So what?
Did you put out a video?
You're gonna delete him?
Okay. I was gonna delete him.
Yeah, he was gonna delete him.
All right, let's rate it. Look at this
fucking shit.
Logan, listen. Logan is the fucking man. He looks
great.
Oh, you know this guy?
He's our athlete. I signed him.
Oh shit!
I signed Logan. He's probably one of the first guys we signed when we first launched the company.
Listen,
this guy's got an awesome attitude, awesome physique.
He's amateur.
Yeah, he's going for his pro card this year.
He'll get it. No way he won't get it.
He's classic, obviously. I think you guys.
How old is he?
I don't know. I believe he's in his mid-20s.
He looks great.
Yeah.
For classic, I'm going to give him a 10.
10. We've never given a 10. Logan got a 10.
But I'm going to give him a 10. He looks great.
Doesn't he? He's a good kid. He needs a little bit better back, I think.
A little bit, but I think it's good enough for him to turn pro right now.
I'm going to give him a 9.2. A back is a massive, like it's a really important thing to winning.
No, I agree, but I think with what
he's saying, we're judging an amateur. So he's saying he's at the highest amateur rank because he was a pro. He would probably be like in a low number in a pro.
I get it. I'm rating him as an amateur. I'm going to give him a 9.2.
Okay. I'm right there. I'm 9.2, 9.5. I don't give 10s anybody.
I would give him a 10 if his back was better.
Well, that means he'd damn near have like a perfect physique at that point.
I do think if other than his back, I do think he has a perfect physique.
He does.
For plastic, I think he's very proportioned.
Yeah, so that's why I say like,
and he's a good. He could be like a moneymaker because he's a good looking kid too.
Don't tell him he's good looking. Now I gotta fucking get a text from him and see. Guy said I was good looking.
Logan, look at me. I look like a fucking rugged lumberjack. Yeah, I'm not giving you no.
All right, Logan. Thanks for playing, buddy. I'll give you a 9.2 on the low end. And
does he have a girlfriend?
Nick gave he does. And Nick gave you a 10.
He's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, he's got a girlfriend. Why is that bad? Is it good?
No, I'm sure he fucking does well for himself.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay.
I said he does well.
All right. Somebody said I could right click.
What does he say? Rate my fat ass? Oh, rate my skinny fat ass. Okay.
1 sec. Okay, this opened a new. Okay, rate my physique.
Wait, is that the same guy that did the selfie in the picture? in the mirror? No.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the same
Really?
guy. Yeah.
Did you shave his beard?
Yeah, he shaved his beard. See, look, you're beardless. He's got a beard here.
See, he should keep the beard off.
Yeah, he looks better without the beard.
Yeah, he looks goofy.
Yeah, like right here. You say he looks goofy. Don't say that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he looks good, like with this 5 o'clock shadow thing. But we're not rating his face.
What the hell is this fucking?
Rate your beard. That's what we're doing. Rate your beard. All right. What do we think of his physique? He's only 2.
He's classic, right? No.
Let me see what it said. It says rate my fat ass 6'3", 220. He doesn't say. I'm gonna assume he's classic.
Okay.
What do you think?
Was he got a back shot anywhere?
Let me see if I can find something here. Yeah, it's hard when they say rate my physique. There's only 2 pictures.
Yeah, rate my physique. Here's a mirror selfie.
Wait,
Yeah, and there's like
there's something. You got some lats there. You can see some hanging.
Is that a mullet?
I feel like I'm just gonna start. I feel like no, it's like a mohawk half a thing going on. Anyway,
is that the faux hawk?
I think his waist is wide
I agree.
for the size of his arms. Also, okay, for classic, his waist is wide. Period. No matter how big his arms were, but I feel like his arms need to be even bigger because to create a better illusion with his waist.
Got flat upper chest.
Yeah, shoulders and arms don't match the torso, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No.
So that's the main focus is the shoulders and arms should come up to match the torso. Do you guys have any other? I mean, his arms look good there. Like maybe when he's leaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks better when he's leaner.
I mean, everybody does, right? Like this
Yeah.
hamstring is a good match to the quad.
That's a great hammy.
Yeah, back looks pretty good there from this angle. Arms look pretty good. Shoulders look like they need work.
Yeah.
A little bit. I feel like he used a little more back width.
Yeah, I wish we would just do a back shot instead of like doing these
Hey,
quarters.
what's this side shit he's doing? Just turn the fuck around, man.
Is an Arnold comparison. Chest is good here.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good chest, yeah.
Yeah, but still the same thing. I still see the same thing. Like he's got a great chest and his shoulders. Yeah, the shoulders and arms don't match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The chest is definitely his best body part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one pose earlier, it looked like his upper chest was really flat, but that pose looks completely different.
Let's see if there's anything else here. Let's see. Here's a front, like kind of a relaxed shot.
That's not bad.
No, his waist looks better here. I mean,
His waist looks a lot better there.
Yeah, he must have been like pure off season in the other shot we looked at. Okay, what do you guys think? I still think overall, personally, I think overall for classic, he's still a better taper.
I'm gonna give him a 5.
5, eh?
I said 6.
Yeah.
Wait, this is a better shot. No, I'm gonna give him like a 6.7.
You had to go to 0.2 higher than me?
What did you say? 6.5? I'll go 6.5. That's fine. Yeah, because I see 6.5 here. He needs some work, but he's got a pretty good shape. Like if these quads could flare a bit, the waist would look even better.
Yeah.
He needs a little more outer sweep.
This is what I think, Tom. If it's Tom, I don't know if it's Tomo or Tom.
I don't like those trunks on you.
Well, these aren't trunks, they're classic. Anyway, listen. So I think it's a good physique, but to accentuate the taper, you need a little more lat, a little more shoulder, and a little more sweep.
I agree.
Okay, so we're going. You got what was your final rating, Nick?
I'll give him a 5.5.
5.5. Okay, well at least you came up a little bit.
Because that picture is really good.
Justin Shear, another. Oh no, I didn't want to do
Holy
that.
shit, this kid's a monster.
I'm signing this guy. Actually,
So what?
To hostile.
Okay, so let's rate him.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm trying to do this open and new tab thing, so I don't have to keep going back.
he's a fucking monster.
Look at this shit. Look at this guy.
Matt coaches him. Look at him. He's a fuck. That's a 9 point. That's a fucking 10, dude. I don't care.
I don't think it's a 10.
He's getting his pro card this year, 100%.
He's very good. He's very good. This is a nice shot for him.
Look at him. What?
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with his left leg?
No, it's just because he's got one out. I think it's just the way he's standing. Here's a good one for this is.
Look at him.
9 weeks out.
Look at that front double.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, his front double is definitely.
You know what that front double reminds me of? De La Rosa.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I feel like he needs more shoulders.
A little bit.
Yeah, I feel like he needs a little bit more.
Yeah,
shoulders.
I could see that.
Yeah, he's got great legs. Good
He's
chest.
turning
Good
pro this year.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, it was good.
Shoulders look good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right with you, Nick. I'm like around 9.5, 9.3.
Yeah, he looks really good.
He's very good. He doesn't really seem like he's missing anything. I can't find a back shot though. That's the only thing.
There's really like
Right
nothing truly like lag. His back's good.
Yes.
Bro.
Wait a minute. We just went down. I got to go down to like a 8.
Why?
8.8.
Back.
This back needs to come up, man. Look, Nick, the size of his arms and shoulders, his legs, his calves
are huge.
They don't match his back.
Okay. I see that. Okay.
So I'm just saying, I think he needs. It's the same thing as Logan.
His back looks bigger from his front double bicep than his back double bicep.
Yeah, I think definitely needs to work on the lat development. Hamstrings are great. Calves are awesome. Quads are great. Waist is good. Chest is good. Arms are good. Just the back needs work.
Yeah. Good job, Justin. You look fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, awesome work.
I'm excited for him.
It could be a posing issue too. I mean, look at this. Well, this one's dead on though. Okay. So this is dead on, and then if you look at this back shot here, no, he's still he needs to work on the lower lat area development. This one looks a little better, like he's got a little bit more, but it's still there's too much empty space here.
Yeah,
this all needs to be a little thicker.
Yeah.
He's good though. Very, very good bodybuilder. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the 8.8.
Okay, since the back, I'm gonna take him down 1.9.
9 guy, what do you think?
I'm right there. Yeah, 8, 8, 9. I mean,
okay.
6 1 half dozen the other. He's crazy.
I would do this, but I don't think you guys. This is a friend, Milan. We will rate you. That's fine. Milan is a bikini competitor.
Amateur or pro?
Amateur.
Okay.
So let's go to some stage shots. Here. This is
what was her placing?
I don't remember what she placed at this show. Sorry, Milan. Okay, here's a video.
I think she could be a little leaner.
In the stomach.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to judge bikini. I mean, she looks but her shoulders look good. I mean,
I feel like she could have a little tighter glute and hamstring tie-in.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
I mean, I think she's right there. She just needs to be a little tighter.
What do you think of overall structure and physique compared to the pros?
She got a very nice structure.
I feel like
I
feel like she needs a little more shoulder from the front.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you guys may be right about the waist.
I think it just needs to be a little tighter, a little leaner. Yeah. But she's right there.
Let's see.
She's young? I'm assuming she's young.
I think she's. I want to say mid-20s now.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like her structure is there. You know, she's got good glutes, good legs. She's got the right amount of muscle. I feel like she needs to be a little tighter.
She's got to be a little tighter. That's all.
Yeah. So what are we saying that if that's the only thing she needs to do, does she need to put on any muscle anywhere?
I don't really think so.
That's too far away. I can't see that. So you don't think she needs any muscle, Nick?
Not really.
Yeah, I think I might agree with that.
I just think she needs to be just overall tighter.
Yeah. Well, with being tighter might bring out a little more flaws too. So she might look like she needs muscle if she's a little tighter.
Well, I was just going to say, if she's a little tighter, is she going to look even smaller?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she might need some shoulders and shit after she sucks down a couple more pounds.
Yeah. So what are we going to do out of 10 then?
I'll give her 7.5.
I was going to go around 7.5, 7.8.
I'm going to go higher than that. If we're talking, all she needs to do is get leaner and add a little bit of muscle. Like structure is a massive thing.
Well, think about how many people we look at that we could say or need a little more muscle and need to be leaner. I mean, seems easy, but it's not. But
the reason I'm saying is I don't think she needs a lot of muscle. I think it's very little in the conditioning. But her structure is, I think structure.
Rodin's FaceTime me. I can bring him on if you want.
No, let's do this. So, no, I have no offense. I just don't like. We're kind of rolling.
My buddy just knocked on my door, and held up a huge bag of McDonald's.
I thought you didn't eat McDonald's.
It's not for me.
Oh, okay. All right. What are we doing? So, Nick, you're saying what? 7.5?
I'm gonna give her a 7.5.
Guy, you're 7.5?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm gonna say 8.3.
Okay.
He goes, that's all you guys are going to give her? And then he doesn't even give a full point higher.
Well, hey, every decimal point matters when you get into those upper numbers.
All right there, fucking barstools.
Barstool.
Wait, what a warning. Applicant discretion. Wait, what?
Applicant discretion advised, because I told people not to argue with me. Okay. Tilda from the UK, also a friend of the show.
Tilda, we love you.
I believe she
Holy
is
shit.
figure. Okay.
Look
Is
at
she
the
figure
legs on her.
or bikini? I don't remember. Let me see what
That's not bikini, my friend.
Wellness.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Look at the legs on that.
That's wellness.
That's pretty good.
I feel like it's too hard though. I
For
don't know.
wellness? I don't know exactly how they're judging wellness yet.
Well, I'm just saying because this is striated glutes, man. Like they're striated.
I know. But is that what they want in wellness?
I don't think they want them to be striated, but here she looks a little softer. It might
I
just
don't like her
been,
waist.
it might have just been that picture.
Those ribs.
Yeah, I don't like her waist.
Fuck
here.
out.
That looks cool though.
Hey, her posing's a little weird from the back.
Is this her latest show?
I think so.
Does it say what she got?
No, it doesn't say here. Maybe I can find a different. Let's see where. No, it doesn't say here either.
No.
So if we're judging stage, see, this is where I think she's doing physique here. Obviously, it almost seems like her physique is better suited for physique. Okay, so ribs showing is out.
I'm not a fan.
I like it.
I don't know if that's a structural thing, or I don't know if that's from them wearing those fucking squeams.
She has a very thick lower body. Like her legs are big, everything's big.
Yeah, her legs are massive.
Yeah.
Like when she stands from the back, it's almost like she's in a squat position.
Yeah.
She got some big glutes.
Yeah, she got big glutes.
Holy shit.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to judge because it's like it's just a little awkward.
I'm just not a fan of the waist though.
Yeah, the waist is. I think the waist and like from the waist to the torso is throwing me off a little bit.
The waist is the torso. What do you mean from the waist to the torso? You mean
the waist? I'm sorry. The
waist to the neck?
It's throwing me. So like her whole torso. I meant.
Yeah.
From her waist up to her, like her whole torso is throwing me off.
I think it just doesn't balance right with her legs being so thick.
She doesn't flow.
But listen, can we first state that we don't really know how to judge wellness, so we could be way off?
Yeah. Could be, yes.
Because I think the point of wellness is for them to be not proportioned. Like their legs are supposed to be bigger.
I know, but isn't like wellness supposed to be like a bikini upper body and then like a bigger lower body type deal here?
That's kind of what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be like a figure lower body with a bikini upper body.
Yeah.
Because I think judging off that's no go.
Well, the one thing I can say is the hips are wide here.
Really wide.
Like you can see like the obliques and the hips are all kind of in line with the sweep. And I think that might throw off the physique a bit. So what are we saying out of 10? Should we not do the rating anymore? Because that's, I think, what bothers people the most.
I feel like that's the beauty of it.
You can't call it rate my physique and then be like, we're not going to throw out ratings today.
I'm going to give her a 6.
6? I could go with that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. 5'10", 275.
Wow.
230 in contest. Super heavies and bodybuilding. Let's see.
Couldn't drop 5 more pounds?
Samit.
Oh my God, Dream Can, holla at your boy.
Samit. Okay, let me see if there's a decent photo here. I mean, this is a photo shoot photo, but can't see shit. This is him or his client?
That's a client.
It's a client.
Does he have any stage photos?
Just the ones at the very beginning, but they're kind of like, okay, here's something.
Here you go.
Samit.
Dream tan, huh? Look at that.
Samit has a massive chest. Samit needs bigger shoulders, arms.
I think he needs bigger legs.
Legs are better, but I think the waist is a little bit wider, so the legs don't look like they're big enough.
It's gonna be much harder to do.
Yeah, tough one to meet. Let's see from the back. Pretty good back.
Yeah.
I feel like his waist is throwing off his look here in this shot. Anyway, let me see if I can find another shot.
Look, he got a wide waist from the front.
No, that's a wide waist. It's a wide waist. Yeah, it's a wide waist. That's weird, eh? How does that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's very like rectangular. There's no taper.
No.
Okay, so my first
wide waist.
Yeah, wide waist, bigger arms, bigger shoulders, I think. And then you're
I think he needs legs too, man.
His legs are good here. Imagine his waist was an inch or two smaller. His waist was
okay.
I think it's because his waist. Okay, but I guess we have to go with what he has. So you're right, Nick. If
that's what he needs, bigger legs.
Yeah. If your waist is like this, you need bigger legs, bigger lats, and definitely more shoulder.
Yeah. He's flat all up through here.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find one more before we rate. That's better, but it's a weird angle.
I got it. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is that off season?
This is, yeah. I think this
oh,
is,
wow.
Yeah, this is the problem, man. Shoulders, arms, waist.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, that's
okay. So what are we going to go here out of 10?
5.8.
Yeah, I was saying
5.5.
Yeah, I was thinking 5.5 also. Okay.
I got Fouad. I'm going to give you one more. Rate my physique too.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Okay, who is it?
D Block 91.
All right.
Oh, classic.
Pretty good back, pretty good legs, kind of some holes.
You got front shots here.
Some kind of holes to fill in a bit. Let's see here. Is this him here in the middle?
Yeah.
That looks better than the first one.
Wait till you see his front.
Wow.
It seems like he's got long legs.
He does, but they're peeled to fuck.
Yeah, I can see that. I think he's good. He's just a little lanky looking. I know that sounds stupid to people watching, but if you look,
no, I 100%. He knows
so for
that.
people watching, what I'm talking about is this: if you look to this guy to the right, the proportion here, the structure, his leg is shorter. It looks thicker. This guy's legs, your guy's legs are actually better than this guy, but because they're so long, it just doesn't look like. Leg. Yeah, it's like he just needs to be even bigger because it's so like everything's so long on him.
He's fucking peeled though.
But he's got a good physique. Like if he can fill this out a bit, like just standing here, this is impressive.
They're talking about your back right now.
Oh, is he sitting there?
I bought him with McDonald's. I literally have a bag of McDonald's upstairs.
You don't eat it. Dude, people are gonna blame me
for you.
Okay.
I'm a big fan though. Seriously, I don't want to interrupt your guys' thing, but this is an awesome podcast, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. So before you go, this is 74 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true. I'm like 160 pounds, 25% body fat now.
I know,
so
but that's okay. So this one's more recent, obviously. This is 73.
No, these are all from 2018. I didn't compete last year, but hoping to compete this year.
What's your most recent photos? Like most recent look?
Oh man.
Is there any on here that are like recent?
No, it's just competition. Well, that's recent. That was probably 6 weeks ago, but it's me just training.
Yeah.
Around,
Okay, so we only have to go by these old ones.
Yeah.
Older ones.
Yeah.
Well, man, you got an awesome physique. I think if you can get things to be a little thicker, your structure is amazing.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
So,
is he doing classic or bodybuilding?
Giving you a 3.
That I actually posted like right before I was driving to meet with Guy to train, and I posted, I don't know what I should do: classic, physique, bodybuilding, or just take up golf and quit completely.
How much? So this is bodybuilding, obviously. How much more weight do you like? Are you under the cap still or no?
For classic,
what did you weigh for that show?
So my show was 220.
Yeah, I did his prep. I dieted for this.
So 220. So
I think he looks better as a bodybuilder.
Well, but I think because of that long, lean muscle.
So ready for this? He took out of these 3 guys here, he took 3rd in bodybuilding, but 1 classic.
That's what I was about to say. Is the long lean look is better for classic?
Yeah.
Because the way his muscle is shaped is more classic to me.
The guy to our left took second.
I don't even remember.
It looks like this guy won to me.
I don't think actually he did. I think that guy took second, and the guy in the black one took first.
This guy won. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is him in classic.
Yeah, he won classic.
Yeah, he looks better. I mean, I think he could look better in classic for sure. Yeah, I would go classic. Okay, so what are we rating then out of 10? Let's say in classic. Let's say classic.
3.
3. I'm gonna go 1.5. No. In classic, I'm gonna.
I think he's like an 8.5. I think.
I was just gonna say. I was literally gonna say 8.5. 8.5.
I'll give him an 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say between 8 and 8.5, and then in bodybuilding, I'm probably gonna say 7 because he needs to fill that out more.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat McDonald's for what? It's not working, man.
Well, you're not eating enough of it. That's the problem.
You don't eat he eats the fucking.
Dude,
the
tell
big
him how
one.
much I fucking eat.
You do eat a lot. You're gross.
You're gross. All right. 22 years old, 5'11", weight 196.
On stage.
On stage, 225, 230.
Why do they think we care about that? Like off season?
Well, they're probably just trying to give us all the information we need. Okay, so this is a men's physique guy. So nobody can say I hate men's physique. We're going to do a men's physique guy. Okay, let's see here.
Wow, he actually looks fucking pretty damn good. I'll take your arms, bro.
Dude, he's got great arms and shoulders, eh? And chest. And tiny little waist. He looks fucking great.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, bro. I'll give him a fucking easy 9.5.
I think he needs some. Okay, let me ask you this, and I don't want to mischaracterize this. When you see the shoulder pop over the chest like this, do you feel like it's the camera angle, or he actually needs more upper chest?
I think for this one, it's the camera angle because I think his chest is pretty fucking jacked.
Yeah, it looks thick. Yeah,
I think he's down like this because the camera's like too close and too fucking upward.
Let me see if I can find another shot.
Yeah, see, that's down.
Dude, look at the fucking shoulders and arms on this guy.
He's got some nice arms.
Yeah.
This guy's a freak.
All right, let's see what this is. Look at the shreds. Fuck.
My God.
JS.
That's nutty, bro.
Look at that tricep.
Oh my God.
Look at his waist, too. Tiny little fucking waist. That's a good physique, dude. The good back, too. You see his lats come synced all the way down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, we got actually a stage shot here. The stage shot is not as good a representation of.
No, it's not.
What his posing, the videos are. I told you. I think.
Let me see that back picture.
One sec. So this is 17, 18, 19, 20.
Well, he's gotten better every year.
Not really. I like 19 better than 20. I don't know. Might just be the photo, but I like 19 better than 20. It's his chest.
It could be the lighting. I mean,
that's the way he's posed.
Yeah. It's the way he's posing. But I actually think you know what? I'm going to go back to what I originally said, and I'm going to say I think he needs more chest.
Well, in these shots, it looks that way.
Yeah. His back is great. I mean, here's a back shot.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's got good insertions.
Yeah, holy shit.
Could use a little more lat thickness, but it's good. It's
everything's raw, man.
I want to see a dead-on front shot. Like,
do they always pose
he's not representing. I don't know. It's not coming across on stage versus like this. But I guess that's angles, right? Like, it's easy to place the camera in a way to make yourself look fucking jacked as fuck, because the stage shot is not the same as the other shot, as in the gym shot. Okay, wait, here's something good. This is good. Yeah, why is it look so much better in the gym?
I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting,
dude. JS.
I'm gonna say it's the stage lighting.
I'm gonna say it's his prep. I'm gonna say JS, whoever's coaching you, or if you're coaching yourself,
you're fucking up at the end.
I think maybe you need to take a look at what's happening, because I'm looking at this locker room shot and he fucking looks incredible. But then I'm looking at these stage shots,
washed out.
And yeah, look, see how smooth his back looks.
Yeah.
Like, even his calves don't look like detailed.
He's probably carving up horribly.
It looks to me like he's taking too many diuretics.
Well, that I would say he's carving up horribly, or taking too much.
So I'm not going to judge him by the stage shots, because I feel like something's going wrong there.
Your stage shot, you need to be like a 5.
Unless this filter that he's got on here or something is fucking it up. I don't know, but it
That's
just
an awful fucking filter.
yeah. Imagine using a filter that makes you look worse.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm gonna say based on.
It can't be that. I don't know. He's peeled in some.
He's peeled, bro.
That's what I'm saying though. But I'm saying like I wonder if his last week is like his prep week. He's fucking.
Well, if we're gonna base it off his regular pictures, I'm gonna give him an 8.8.
I'm gonna say for men's physique, based on this photo that we're looking at right here, I'm gonna say 9.2. 9 point. Not. We're not gonna say 9. He needs a little bit thicker back.
I was gonna say 8.5 to 9. I'd give him.
Yeah. Regardless whether it's 8.5, 9, whatever, it's a very good physique. I just think you need to figure out
the photo where he's holding the trophy because that's right off stage in different lighting.
It's not the same, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. It's the muscle quality doesn't look the same here.
No, it's not nearly as hard
as it looks.
No
here.
way. He's eating all that pizza though. That's a lot of fucking pizza, bro.
That looks like a stuffed crust. I'm gonna fucking
thick. Yeah, sheesh.
All right, good job, man. Keep it up. All right. Been chilling. 5'3", 154 pounds, bodybuilding. Roast me, bro. All right. Why not?
Hey, go better not fucking slide in these DMs, bro.
Yeah, you're only getting all sensitive and shit.
Bro.
Ben Vo.
What show's this?
Ben Vo, where are you? I can't see you. You're so small. Oh, here you are.
Oh my God.
Is that him? I thought he was on the end.
Oh, I just said, everybody just missed it. Oh my God, I can't see you. You're so small. And nobody fucking.
He said to roast him. I'm gonna fucking roast. Fine. Look,
let's roast him. Let's fucking roast.
Way over here on the far right.
Why are you standing with your legs fucking just completely locked out?
Why are you?
Why does he look fat?
Why are you the softest guy in the lineup?
Look at his stomach, dude.
What happened to your prep? Did you prep at all, or did you just put your trunks on and like get on stage?
Been chilling. You've been chilling on the fucking wrong side of the stage, bro. You're any farther, you'd be on the stairs.
You've been chilling on the couch eating too many potato chips.
Holy fuck! This is horrible.
God.
Dog shit.
So who told you to stick your tongue out like that? You can't do that unless you have muscle.
Yeah, you look like a fucking.
Yeah, put your tongue in your mouth. What the fuck is this?
The guy with no abs is beating you. Look at the guy with the black trunks next to him. The guy to his fucking. They go back.
Guy, don't roast the guy to the left. He didn't ask.
No, hold on, just go back. I know, but the guy that's next to him, his ass is in his neck.
Yeah, he's got it arched pretty hard.
He's got a high butt crack.
Look how wide his arms are.
Look at this.
Did you skip cardio?
It looks like he melted himself. What happened?
He looks like a Street Fighter character.
It's like a melted candle.
Did you forget to train?
It's like a tan stick of butter.
He looks like a brown banana peel.
Oh my God.
It looks like a melted ice cream cone.
Look at this. I've never seen anybody on stage with zero separation. There's no separation. The hamstring, the quad, the glute. No chest separation.
I want to know who told him he was ready.
The shoulder's bleeding into the tricep.
His haircut gets a 10.
Yeah. Your haircut gets a 10. We'll give you 10 on that.
You think he dyes that? That's like jet black.
Nah, he's Asian, man. It's just that's the color.
Oh, he looks like a sweet boy.
Yeah. Well, he has to be roasted.
The fuck?
He has to be roasted. It's not our fault.
I bet you'd fucking fuck somebody up.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with him in real life.
No, I wouldn't fuck with him either.
All right. Can we be serious for a minute? I think he's got good legs.
It's pretty good.
I think he's got good legs. He's got good shoulders.
No chest.
Arms are okay.
Very long torso.
Chest needs work. Lats need work. Yeah, because the lats are too small, so it's making the torso look long. Here's some side shots. Triceps shredded, man. That's good conditioning here on the tricep, but you got to match it everywhere else. Like it needs to keep going.
He's got the Hitatata thing going on.
Yeah. I think he's actually pretty well balanced. Like he just needs, I think he needs a bigger chest and bigger back. Maybe a little bit more.
That's definitely, yeah.
A little bit more hamstring drop.
Has he hit a back shot? Have we seen one like an off-stage back shot or no?
Here's some back shots. Here's a back shot here if you can see that. Somebody said if I hit control zoom or something like that, I can fucking, but I don't think it works on like, I don't think
you can on the phone.
I know, but I don't think it works while you're in Zoom.
Yeah.
So like while we're on the chat, like I don't think
there's no back double. He's just doing a back lat spread.
Let me see if I can find a back shot.
Is that five plates he's spotting?
There's a back double. This is old though. It looks like it's a long time ago. 42 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know. I think like you said, torso needs to be bigger. Where's 5 plates?
Oh, he fights. Is that him?
I knew he fucking fought. I knew it.
Where?
Look at right there.
I knew it.
I take back everything I said, Ben.
I said I wouldn't fuck with him. I said I bet you go whoop somebody's ass.
But I'm saying sorry also.
Wait, click the photo over.
I'm not saying sorry.
I'm just joking.
Oh, see? You know what he's saying?
That dude up. Look at that right hook.
He's saying, oh, for what?
Nick, that would be you. That's the Nick. That's what was trying to happen to you. If he sees you, that's what.
Nick, he would fucking light you up, bro. Like fucking Friday Night Lights.
Nick, don't tell me you think you can beat this guy up.
You'd get your ass handed to you.
I'll do him so fucking.
He'd hit you with 17 punches. You'd be like, whoa.
Don't fuck with real fighters, bro. They know what they're doing.
Listen here, guy. I'm not that fucking slow.
Yeah, but you can't compare. Okay, actually, now we're on a separate topic. Do you think you can beat up any UFC fighter?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, well, how do you know how tough this guy is? He looks pretty tough. Do you think you can? Do you think you can beat up any trained fighter?
No,
I don't. They know too much technique.
Okay, well, I just want to clarify. Let's see. What is this? 4 plates? Let's watch the form here.
And he's got cauliflower.
They're 35 though.
He's got cauliflower. I definitely wouldn't fuck with this guy.
Yep. Look at his ear.
That's a good squat, but a little bit too much lower back.
A lot of hip.
A lot of hip there.
So he's coming up with his hips.
So yeah, for those people that are watching, you see this little thing he does before he actually squats. Like he gets to the bottom, and then
he's making it a 2-part. He's making it a 2-part.
I know. Just let me describe, guy. So when he gets to the bottom, he jets his butt out a bit here. That's his lower back and his glutes doing more work. If he needs to be able to go straight up with it.
He's making a 2-part. You're supposed to go down, up. He's coming down, out, and up.
Yeah. But it's still good. I mean, he's got 4 plates on there. Yeah. All right. So do I have to delete the part where we roasted him, or is it okay because he asked to be roasted?
He asked for it.
No,
Okay.
I think he's going to be my friend because I said I would not fuck with him right off the bat.
So he's going to like you?
Yeah, because I've noticed it.
Okay. Well, I feel bad for roasting him, so I'm probably going to cut that out.
You got to remember, tough sees tough. I saw tough.
Tough sees tough. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go.
Been chilling, Bin Laden.
Okay. Stephen Ricci, 5'9", 230, classic physique, 4th at nationals.
Oh shit!
We got some serious.
He's throwing the judge card at us. Like, just so you know, if you fucking say I'm a 3, the judges give me 4.
We got serious people applying to this shit. Okay.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's good. Good vacuum. Pretty well put together. I think he could use more lat.
Well, it could be a little harder. So
Let's see what else we got. That's a good physique.
Yeah.
Good legs.
Yeah.
Here's a stage shot, kind of from the side. Can't tell too much, but it looks like he's well put together. Here's the front. Yeah, that's good, man. I feel like the arms are a little downsized, the shoulders are a little downsized compared to the torso, though.
Yeah. Trying to see a back shot here.
There, the shoulders look good, though. See, that's weird. Yeah. It's the angle of the photo.
I think he looks good.
Yeah, I do too. I'm not saying he doesn't.
Yeah, let's see it back there. Hit that one right there. What's that?
He looks like he got a shoulder issue because that does not look good at all.
This is serious off-season, though. You can tell because there's not much detail anywhere. Let's see if we can find a back shot like on stage. Well, here's a front. That's a good front double, man.
I don't like his legs.
I was gonna say there's too much gap
not
here.
Like hard enough or like deep enough cuts in him or something.
I feel like there's too much gap in between his legs. Like there's no adductor.
Yeah. Go to that back shot right above this one. Is that off season 2 or below it? Nope, sorry.
This
right
one?
below the foot. Yeah.
Yeah, his separation here in his arms looks.
No,
like...
you know what it is? I can see it. Got the same problem. He's got shoulder issues. He can't. He's like this with his arm. He can't
twist it back. Yeah.
He's stuck like this.
This is a good fucking a good Frank Zane.
Wow, that's
vacuum.
Huh?
Good legs. He's got good legs.
Yeah.
They're weird because there's not too much in the center of them, but they're good. They're not small. Here's a back shot on stage. That leaves something to be desired. I need to see somewhere he's flexing.
Yeah.
There's no back shots with him flexing.
No.
See, now his legs look like there's no gap. It's almost like, what the fuck, man? It's so hard to gauge sometimes. Here's a back shot where he's peeled.
No.
Yeah, something's happening with that shot. Like he can't. It's like Guy's right. Like he can't get his arms back, or it's
He's
just the way he poses.
No, they guarantee something happened or he injured or something. It's
okay. So I see good legs, good hamstrings, good quads, good chest, pretty good waist. I feel like his back, arms, and shoulders need work.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't mean like a lot of work, like it's horrible. I just mean like,
What is that side chest of one without the hat on?
I mean, if we're talking about building like a pro physique, like a perfect physique, where's the side chest with the hat on?
But without the hat below it.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, his legs are really good. I just feel like I don't know if the upper body matches the lower body.
He's actually got fucking big hams and big glutes.
Yeah.
Unless that's a bad shot.
It's weird, man. Every shot feels different. Like when I look at this, I'm like
bodybuilder in every shot.
When I look at this, I'm like, oh, everything's pretty well put together. All I can say for sure is from the back, his back needs work.
Yes.
That's one thing I could say for sure.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And it's weird. His arms look short in this pose also.
Because they're like this.
Is that why?
Seeing it from the back like this.
Yeah.
The back, you're seeing it. His arms not tilted.
He's not rotated
like
all the way back. Yeah.
He's not here.
All right. So
that fucking left arm. That left arm is bad.
Yeah. I'm going to go. I feel like it's like a 7.3.
6.5.
6.5. Yeah. I'm going to say between 7.3.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nick?
6.5 for me.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard because depending on the shot you look at, right? Like they're so okay. Jordy Bichler. Is it Bichler? Is it Bichler? Bichler.
Yeah, dude,
Bichler.
that's an awesome name.
Bichler, it's Bichler. I said it wrong.
Bichler.
I said it wrong. 5'11", 227. Men's physique. All right, let's do it. I want to find a bodybuilder next though. Oh, dude.
Oh man, why?
I don't know if you have
What the fuck is that?
This is too much off season, man.
Yeah, no, where's the cuts?
He's got a side by side.
Where? Here?
Are those fucking Raphael ninja size on the fucking background wall?
Just stop it. It's not a roaster physique. Wait a minute. This is better.
Wow, he really dyed it now, boy. Look at that face.
Well, the waist too. The waist looks way different. Look how big his waist looks here.
I know we're
No.
ready. Don't get off this picture. He looks. If you guys don't see it, he looks like fucking Guile from Street Fighter. The guy with the haircut.
You're an idiot.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I see it.
I see everything there is underdeveloped, but he's on the right
Is he young?
Got a good shape. He just needs to be overall bigger everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I think too. He looks young. Yeah, I don't know how old he is. I don't know if it said. Did it say? No, it doesn't say how old he is. But he looks like he's got some back thickness. I mean, this is obviously off season, but
He's got the Fouad headband too.
yeah, it's the Ben Chow headband that I adopted. Yeah, it just looks like he's young, man. He's got a long way to go still. Let's see this. Oh wait, that's a little better. Shoulders, chest, arms. Yeah, it's still the same thing. It's like everything's there. It just needs to be bigger.
He looks like a strong kid. What's that deadlift he's doing?
Where? Here? No,
Nope.
sorry, up one. Let's see. 1, 2,
Those
3,
45s,
4,
I don't know.
5 plates. Yeah.
220 kg.
Kilograms. Yeah, that's 500 pounds more. One more, but it's good. Strong.
Wow.
Curious how old he is. He looks young. He's repping that shit out. He's not slamming it off the floor either. Good for you.
Yeah, you're fucking strong.
Good
bro.
for you. Oh, he's at Doherty's gym.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like he's in Australia.
Good for you, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a 6.5, only because I feel like he's still young. He's got a long way to go to build the muscle he needs.
I'm gonna go with a 5.5, because I think he's like halfway there. He's got the structure, which is great. He's got to get the other part, which is the mass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to 6.
I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna give him a little more than 50%. I think if he just adds to everything he's got, he can be dangerous.
I give him a 6.
Okay, let's see here. Just turned pro. Just turned pro 212, currently 191.
Come at me, bro.
Coming at guy. Here we go. Guy's gonna be ruthless. Let's see. I mean, he's not really. Let me see if I can find a pose somewhere.
He's like standing, like just
Not-
like, I don't give a fuck.
Not even relaxed. He's just standing.
Like,
Okay. Well, first thing I can see is definitely need to be bigger. Like that's not gonna. The size wise is not gonna cut it in 212. Arms look like they need more size. Shoulders, like we're comparing to pros here, so
why is there a black box on that guy? It's freaking me out.
maybe he doesn't want to show him. Let's see this one. Got more poses here.
Is he very short? He looks.
Yeah, it looks like it. What do you see, guy? Speak.
He needs more. I mean, his hamstring. I don't know the way he poses. His hamstring looks very weird. He looks very grainy. I think he's older. He's got to be a little older because he looks.
That looks good there.
Arms and shoulders, man. Arms and shoulders.
He's got good legs there.
Why is there like an epidemic of guys with small arms and shoulders? His back looks good here. Okay, I'm going to leave this picture up while I go take a piss and you guys finish.
What is this? 4 weeks post show. Up 115 pounds from USA.
I don't like how he poses in his back shots at all. He's
I
posing.
feel like his feet are too like close.
Yeah, and he's like very
squatting
like
down too much.
and even like his front double bicep, he's not like this. He's like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
very crunchy. Like instead of being like out,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, you know, like crunching everything in. Like even his front lat spread, he's crunched. He's not like
He's not. Yeah, yeah.
like everything's crunchy. He can make himself look a lot bigger if he fucking opened himself up a little bit, you know.
What do you give him?
Why does he have to leave the fucking thing on a guy with like minimal underwear on? And
Yeah, I know. He's got to pee.
You know,
I gotta pee, guys.
I haven't left it to fucking piss, and you know he's gonna
Finish the judging.
He's gonna cut this out.
I know he is. What do you give him?
Well, he's a pro, so obviously I'm not gonna give him an amateur score. I think we're
On
212
a pro
guys.
scale, what do you give him? I don't give him high, man.
Huh?
I'm not. I give him like a 5.
I was literally thinking dead on 5.
I don't. Like I think in a solid 212 lineup, he wouldn't do well.
No. I think my thing was I it's weird because like I look at his hamstring and his hamstrings are dropping, but he's posing it horribly.
Bad posing.
What did we say?
So I think this is kind of goes back to like the Ronnie Coleman thing. Like you can look good and then in the pose just lose it.
Ronnie Coleman beat Gustavo in that post.
No, he didn't. And I looked at the comments and motherfuckers were riding my coattail on that too. And I was loving every second of it.
I don't give a shit what people in the comment section think.
You hear that, people, that he doesn't care about you? I do.
You're such a brown noser. You're a fucking
Just
noser.
go to guys, Cisternino, and just hit follow and turn on notifications.
Okay, Ronnie beats everybody in every pose for the rest of history. That's all that matters. Every pose.
All right, suck pole, pal. Get past.
All right, what are we doing with this guy? What did you guys decide?
We
5.
both gave him a 5.
I
Really?
said I think I'd give him higher if he actually posed better. He's posing very crunchy. He's like instead of here, he's here. It's lat spread, he's here. Everything's crunchy. Crunch. He's
Okay,
squatting.
are we rating
back
physiques?
double
Are
bicep.
we rating physiques or are we rating poses?
If you're gonna fucking get your physique rated in a pose, I gotta be like a judge, man. First of all, you look like a pedophile with this fucking mustache, so it's freaking me out.
I'm gonna. He's just got a balanced physique, man. I'm gonna go higher than 5.
He's a pro.
But he's being rated as a pro, yeah. But I
Yes.
still think he's better than a 5. I think he's. I'm gonna say 5.5. It's not much better, but I do think better. 5.5, 6.
You went up 0.5.
I think he's better than a 5. I didn't say how much better. I think he's better than 5. 5 is like. I mean, but I'd have to see him stand next to somebody because he looks small.
That's why
That's what we're saying. I don't think he would do that well in a 212 lineup.
Yeah, 5.5. I agree with you guys.
I think if he put on 5 to 10 pounds of muscle and fixed his posing, he would look fucking awesome.
If I could see him next to somebody, like I don't think there's anything wrong with his posing, man. His lat spread looks good. His side chest looks good.
Okay, but hold on. His lat spread right there and the lat spread in his fucking living room, he's way different.
Yeah.
He was very crunchy in those shots I was looking at.
Crunchy.
Look at fucking Jay's face.
Oh, this is what you mean by crunchy. Okay, we're spending too much time. You guys think 5?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go 5.5. Same thing. Okay. 6 foot, 202 pounds, 5'10", 202. Let's get a really big guy before we go out. 6 foot, 238, 23 years old.
No, that's not big enough.
All right, fucking Nick Walker. Not everybody's a fucking
5'7",
5'7", 250.
All right, let's see this. Last show, 221 on stage.
Come at
Hopefully
me.
he's not fat.
Anthony.
Okay.
Waist is too thick, man.
Way too thick.
Chest is too small. Waist is too thick. Legs are decent, but legs look bad because the waist is too thick.
Agreed.
Like this needs to change before it gets even more. Look at okay, Anthony. I'm gonna say something to you as somebody with a wide waist. If you don't work on this now, you're not gonna have very good.
It's just gonna get worse.
You're not gonna have a very good time bodybuilding. You're not gonna get very far in bodybuilding if your waist is already here, and you're still putting on that. You need to work on. If you have smaller arms, your waist will only look bigger. So you need to work on growing your arms and shrinking your waist. And that might be due to food. It might be due to working your TVA. It might be due to a lot of different things, but you have to work on the waist first because none of this is going to matter if you go on stage like this.
Mm-hmm.
Especially nowadays, this day and age. If this was in the 2000s, you could get away with a wider waist and just be completely fucking a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays things have changed, and if you don't work on the waist, it won't matter.
I agree.
And that's not, and that is not
that.
And just to be clear, that is not me roasting. This is a
no, that's constructive criticism.
That's a genuine criticism from one guy with a wide waist to another guy with a wide waist. Like it's not.
Do you think? I mean, we all post a picture of shit, and I'll post a picture here and there. But like, do you guys post like full on fat off season posing videos?
Hell no.
I'm looking at this guy posting, and I'm like, listen, I'm good for him. He's got confidence. I'm like, I would never post that on my fucking page. I would, if I had that video on my phone, I would want to delete it so nobody ever saw it.
Wait a minute. I want to see I want to see what his waist looks like in this condition.
That's not bad there.
I know, but this is from the side, kind of quarter turned.
I know.
I want to see what this condition looks like from the front.
Still like that's old.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is old is like, what if he was doing something this offseason that made his waist worse?
Nah, his waist is big there too.
Yeah, he's got a wide waist. His arms don't match his waist either. Like this is it reminds me of like a Paco Batista a little bit. That structure.
Like an Art Atwood.
Like almost. Yeah, I don't like I said, I hope you don't take this in a negative way. I'm being like sincere. Yeah, the waist needs to come down. The rest of your physique actually looks like it could be pretty good if the waist was brought down a bit. Yeah, he's got thickness in his back. He's got thickness in his legs.
That waist is really bad.
Yeah, it's throwing off everything else.
Yep.
Okay, so what are we saying then?
3.
Yeah, I was thinking 4.
Yeah.
Okay, move on. How many more you guys want to do? 2?
Sure.
Okay. Hunter, I wish I should delete these after doing them so they're not there anymore, right?
Yeah, probably. So do Danny Swole.
Wait, is this the one we just did? 250? Yeah.
No, do Danny Swole.
Wait.
I know that kid.
Who's Danny? Danny Swole, classic physique, heavyweight bodybuilding, 5'11.
Yeah, do it. Click him.
5'11, 241. Ah, fuck. 1 second.
What?
Shit.
He didn't open up a new tab the way he wanted to.
It's not big.
Oh.
It's just easier to navigate.
Oh, hey.
Stop being cunts. Where did it go? Is it gone now?
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there.
Danny Swole.
Yeah, he's from Jersey. I know him.
All right, military guy.
Thank you for fucking your service, bro.
Holy fuck, this guy looks good.
God.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good physique, man.
He's just gonna fight.
And can I just say, like, it looks more badass because of the fucking tat.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
That's a pretty sweet tat. That's a good physique. Very balanced.
Yeah.
Very balanced. Good shoulders, good arms, good legs.
I don't like his hand. Let's take that one. I don't like his hand.
Oh, I just saw it. Yeah.
No hammies.
That is chest too.
Yeah, I think the hamstring is the most glaring one, though.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder how that looks from the back. See if I can find a back shot. I don't think so. His chest, I do agree with you, but his chest is not that bad, guy. It's just, it could be better.
You're also looking. You were just looking from him like this.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking from the front now. So his arms, shoulders, legs are good.
Yeah.
Chest and could use a little bit more. Hamstrings for sure. I said legs. I meant quads. Sorry. I'm trying to find another hamstring shot. Oh, here's one. Let's see from actual video. I think his chest is pretty good. It could be thicker, but it's a good shape.
Yeah. No hammy.
Yeah, that hamstring needs to match, man. Why is he wearing like dress shoes?
Why do you have fucking Sperry's on, bro?
I'm not trying to roast. I'm just curious. Is that like a new thing?
I don't know.
His arms are really good, man. He's got long biceps. Okay. So hamstring, I can't find a back shot anywhere.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, it's usually not a good sign, but
nobody posts their weakest body part.
And this scares me because this front lat looks like the lat's very weak. Legs are fucking quads are great. How do you have those quads and not hamstrings?
If I was him, I'd start training fucking hams fucking
first
by themselves.
That's actually what I did. I did separated the days, and I would even on my quad day, I always do a hamstring exercise first.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't show his back.
Yeah, Nick, even on my quad days, I start with lying leg curls because I like to warm up.
I just do like my ham days. I just do all hams and quads. I do all quads.
Maybe that's why he doesn't show his back, bro. Go up.
This?
It's fucking go up. Look at the picture he posted of his back with no shirt. Look at that.
Where? I don't see it.
With all the tattoos.
Oh, this.
Back covered.
Oh.
What do you mean you don't see that? Of course you don't see it.
I think the tattoo threw me off. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go 6 because it's got some good body parts, but some lagging ones too.
I'm gonna go 6.
Guy?
Yeah. I mean, I was going to push for 7 because I was going to say he has more better body parts than he does lacking ones, but the ones that he's lagging are not small body parts.
Well, I think if you're missing back and hamstrings
are very, that's what I'm saying.
You can't win a show with no back and no hamstrings. Okay. So 6.5. Let's just agree on 6.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. One more and then we'll go. 5'7", 280. John De La Rosa. Is he serious?
Yeah, let's get him.
I'm not gonna get him. Let me delete this guy first. Delete. Okay. You know what? Let's
finish with John.
I don't want to do John.
Why?
Because fucking people get butthurt, man, when you say things about them they don't like.
You literally said, if you're sensitive, don't do this. That's literally what you put in the video.
I'll be honest with you. It's very hard to knock anything on John.
No, I honestly think John's very complete.
John is very complete from the back. His back can be very flat.
I think the main knock on John, in my opinion,
he has a great front double.
My opinion of John and why he hasn't placed better is simply conditioning. If this physique was absolutely peeled with full detail, it would be very hard to beat.
Yeah.
Because this is not like 100% peeled.
No.
So I think that to me is like the difference between him crushing everybody.
I agree.
Because there's nothing missing, like nothing. He's got good shoulders, good arms.
I think he's got good chest.
Look at this. Like what? There's zero missing.
Hams are good.
Look at these fucking arms, man.
Got big
Quads
arms.
are good.
His chest could be a little bigger and his back could be a little thicker. That's literally.
Does he have back shots?
I'm trying to. Oh, what happened to my fucking internet? What the fuck, bro? Let's see if I refresh.
Pay your bills, bro.
I'm too busy buying sushi.
Yeah.
All right. I think he won Toronto. I think this is Toronto. Did he win? He won this show.
That's a good one.
Or is that New York? I don't know. Sergio says New York. Here his conditioning is pretty good. But I don't see that. Remember Sean Roden, the year he won the Olympia, or even the year before? I think it was the year before or the year before. I don't remember. No, the year before.
The year before he took 5th.
Yeah, the year before his stomach wasn't good. The year he won the Olympia, or maybe it was 2 years before that. Remember Sean came out and he was like, I had never seen a level of detail like that on a bodybuilder. Like it's striations on top of striations. Like
2016?
Maybe it was 16. I want to see that on John. If John came with that level of fucking detail, I don't think anybody would beat him.
Yeah.
Or let me rephrase that. It'd be hard for people to beat him if you had that level of detail.
Such a pretty shape.
But it's weird though, because you look at it and he's striated waist, striated glutes, striated chest. Like, what is it? What is it that he needs?
I think it just needs to be harder, maybe.
Can you be striated everywhere and not be hard enough?
I think so.
That's a fucking good physique, man. He's thick.
Mhm.
He's thick as fuck. All right. So what are we saying? Where is John gonna land on the 10 scale?
As a pro, I give him an 8.2.
Yeah. I can't remember. What did we give me? Like, I think me, Ian, and Sergio did it. We rated each other. I think I gave myself a 7.6. Those guys gave me like an 8 or something. But so I'm just trying to think. If
I think John's about an 8.2, 8.5.
what's reserved for 9s? Are we talking not? Is 9s like tier 1, like top tier?
Yeah, that's like
top 6 at the Olympia?
Yeah.
What does John need to be in the top tier at the Olympia? Bigger chest?
I think a little bigger chest, a little
Little
back,
back.
and a little better conditioning just all around. And he's deadly.
There's a back shot. Back could be better.
His back it like flattens out on him. Like that's when John's on is like his back pops a lot more.
Yeah,
And I've said that to John. Like John, it's not like everybody has their things when they're like if they're not 100%, like what's missing on them. Like if John's not dead on, that's what's missing on him when he's not.
Yeah.
Why is John asking to be rated? This is fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna say 8.5.
I give him 8.5.
I'm gonna say 8.5. Guy, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think he's got everything going.
Yeah, 8.5.
He's like the Dominican version of Hollingshead. He's a hairy fucking mess, this kid.
Great physique though. Okay. Who commented?
I'm this is fucking me up. I'm looking at Fouad in the blue shirt there, the blue shirt down below in his IG, and then the blue shirt that he's wearing today. And in my head is all over. I don't know which one to look at when I go back to the computer.
I like the blue shirt.
Yeah, but you're on it in 3 different pictures on my fucking screen.
Should we do this girl first?
Tiny beefcake.
Tiny beefcake.
Oh, tiny beefcake
is 5'6", 136.
Okay.
Bikini.
5'6". That's pretty crazy back.
She's muscular for bikini, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a better shot. That looks like a figure physique to me.
I was just you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh wait, this is it. Not bad for my first time in figure.
Oh,
okay.
Did it say bikini here? 1 second. Took overall at my national qualifier and 5th at NPC USA's. Oh no, this is figure. Okay, figure. Still have a lot of work coming from bikini to figure. That's why she's transitioning. Not like to a man. Like she's not gender transitioning. She's
No shit, Fouad.
well, I'm just saying because sometimes gotta make sure we get our words right, Nick.
2021, you never know. What
We'll get canceled if we say the wrong thing.
Yeah, Women X.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
She's in the Women X figure.
She's in Wimexin.
Wimexin category.
She looks good.
I think she's got a good structure for figure. I think she needs more muscle though. She's gonna as an amateur, she still needs to back on a bit.
I would like to see rounder caps on her delts to make that fucking shot look a little better.
Yeah. Good legs though. Good separation with the glute and ham.
Yeah.
There. Yeah. I don't know. There's not. I'm trying to find a stay. There we go. Straight shot.
Hey, girl. Hey.
I think there's just more muscle. I think just more.
I think she looks a lot better in. I don't know if the one on the left is bikini, but she looks way better on the right.
Yeah, it is. It is
way better on the right.
Yeah, she does. She looks better for sure in figure. I think she just needs more muscle though. Yeah, there just needs to be more shape, right? Like the legs need to be a little bit bigger.
She's like that, like X frame a little more.
Yeah, the structure is there. It just needs to be emphasized more with a little more mass. Yeah. Good for you. Good physique.
Yeah, way to go, beefcake.
It's a good transformation.
Yeah.
All right, what are we saying then out of 10?
I give her a fucking solid 8.5.
That's a good stage shot. I'll give her
yeah, I was gonna say 8.
Yeah, 8. I'm more on the 8.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, beefcake. You're an 8. Tried to help you out. Got denied.
Let's see. Anybody else? Holy shit.
This guy's a behemoth.
Age 30, 6'3", 240, 245 in shape, 270, 285 off season. Top 5 North Americans men's physique. What? How fucking big is this men's physique guy? I gotta see this.
You're like the Shaquille O'Neal of fucking men's physique, bro.
Oh, I've seen this guy before. He trains at Dorian's gym. He's a big dude. You can't believe he's men's physique though. He's got a good physique for a big guy.
He's got a lot of underwear pics. I was looking at the underwear pics.
Don't be an asshole.
I'm stating the obvious. Everybody thought it. Don't fucking come at me for stating the obvious. You fucking savage.
This is a good physique.
Yeah. For underwear modeling.
Not for stage?
No, kidding. He looks good.
Let's do this one quick and then we'll go. Here's a good shot. Good abs, good waist.
Good shoulders.
Good shoulders. Chest could be a little thicker.
How was arms? They look pretty good.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's a modeling show.
Oh, yeah.
I got pictures like that. I can't say anything.
Yes, you do, buddy.
All right. I think arms need to be better. Chest could be a little thicker. Shoulders and waist are good. Is there a back shot in here somewhere?
No, but I want to make that picture a shirt. Me holding a fucking plate of cookies and a plate of fruit.
Guy's tired. He can't focus. Okay. What are we saying?
I'm focusing too much on
okay.
Everything.
What does he compete in?
Physique.
He's physique, like not classic.
Yeah, it's what. Well, I think
for physique, he's up there because he's fucking got all the tools for physique.
Haven't competed in a few years, but want to again in 2022. He took top 5 North Americans men physique, 2016, 2017. So his last show was men's physique.
Okay.
I think he needs.
It's pretty damn good.
It looks good. Yeah.
He'd definitely be up there like in an 8.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to pay attention to his legs, really, right?
Yeah.
So that's your fucking half your body's out of the equation.
Nick, you think he's an 8?
I'll go 7.5.
Yeah.
You guys, your 0.5s below me today.
Why does it bother you? And but everybody doesn't agree with you.
I'm not. No. The fact that you guys don't agree with me is not what's bothering me. What's bothering me is that you guys are disagreeing with me by 0.5 every time. It's not the actual disagreement. It's by how much of a decimal point you guys disagree with me by every time.
There's the best one I think I could find. I don't think there's enough taper there to be
new.
to be pro men's physique.
So where are you at?
New.
7.5.
7.5.
I can see that.
Yeah, I think so. I just because I'm like, this guy's trying to turn pro, right?
Yeah.
So
Needs more taper.
I feel like he needs more taper if he's going to be men's physique.
I agree.
He looks more like a bodybuilder to me. He just needs bigger arms and shoulders.
Yeah.
I could be fair with 7.5.
Oh yeah. So you like the 7.5 now?
Well, he keeps clicking on different pictures. So if we stayed on one motherfucking picture, it'd be different. But I changed my.
Fuck you guys. All right. What's going on? Do you guys already train today?
No, I'm off.
I'm going to eat and then I'm going to train after this.
What meal you on, guy?
This will be 2.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. What are you eating for your second meal? McDonald's?
No, chicken and rice and rice cake and Rice Krispie treats.
Chicken, rice, and Rice Krispie treats. What's the methodology behind that?
Workout.
Get the insulin.
Sugar,
spike?
right? Little sugar boost.
Yeah, I either do like before I train. I've always done like Rice Krispie treats, muffins, sometimes bagels, Pop Tarts.
You have the best diet. I wish I could have your diet.
I think I would pick Pop-Tarts over Rice Krispie treats.
No, see,
No.
I don't like fucking Pop
I
Tarts.
love
Wait a minute.
I don't.
I'm with you, Nick, for like the cheat, but for performance, I'm about Rice Krispies
How about cereal?
because I think the Rice Krispies digest.
Or you know what you do? You can make your own Rice Krispie treats. I use different cereals.
I dig it.
Because if you look on the back of Rice Krispies, it's puffed rice and everything's like rice flour, rice this, right? And it's all the cereal's very similar. So if you like you look on the back of Rice Krispies, I just try to because they're made with a little butter and marshmallows. So I'm like,
I don't do
the butter, a bag of marshmallows, 6 cups of fucking cereal. That's it. That's all it is.
I don't do any of that shit. You know why? Because if I eat Rice Krispie treats for meal 2, I'm gonna eat Rice Krispie treats for the rest of the day.
You're really like that.
If I turn the tap on, I can't turn it off.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to. Once I eat some shit, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going all out. I don't eat.
I'm not against that though.
I already listen, everybody's got to know themselves. Everybody has triggers. I know when I have a cheat meal, I have my cheat meal for like meal 5 because I know I can have my cheat meal, then I can have a shake afterwards for bed before bed, and that's my meal 6.
And you wake up, you probably wake up the next morning good, right?
Yeah, I wake up the next morning fine. I know if I have like my cheat meal's breakfast. I think now
your day's gonna be fucking.
I'm usually good because like on Sundays I have a big breakfast, and then like when I'm done within an hour, I'm like hungry as fuck again. So
yeah, everybody's different. Like I'm
Not me.
at this age, I could have a big ass breakfast and go back to my diet only because I don't have the same appetite I had when I was Nick's age.
Yeah.
But when I was coming up in bodybuilding all through my 20s and early 30s, if I ate a fucking shitty meal for my first meal, it would just carry on throughout the day.
What is your honest cheat meal? I know I'm not busting your balls about McDonald's. Is it usually McDonald's when you cheat?
No. My honest to God cheat meal.
pizza, right?
My honest to God cheat meal, if it's total crap, is usually pizza.
Bro, I've been doing pizza and like my stomach's been so fucking bad lately. Like I don't fucking know what. Like I can't.
Well, it's from the pizza.
Cheat meal, huh?
It's from the pizza. Dude, pizza's horrible for your gut. Think about it. The cheese, the fucking dough, and the cheese, all the pepperoni and sausage and shit. Like,
no, I get plain or a margarita.
yeah, margarita has pepperoni on it, doesn't it?
No.
Oh no, it's just
Basil,
cheese,
tomato, and mozzarella. That's it.
mozzarella, not mozzarella, mozzarella.
I don't fucking know.
Well,
I'm gonna.
no, but
I'm not from Italy, so.
but I don't understand. You're like that's my stomach's fucked up, but you're eating pizza and you're like that's why.
Yeah, but like I can have Rice Krispie treats and fucking like other shit and be fine, and I have like an actual cheat meal. My stomach's doing backflips.
Yeah, but it's the kind of cheat meal. Pizza is not equal to
every fucking day, bro.
It's because of the fat and the cheese. You mongoloid?
Yeah, but you eat shit every fucking day and you're fine.
No, I'm not. I shit my pants this morning.
I like the honesty.
I thought you were joking.
I was serious.
As he eats his McDonald's.
Oh, what? Never give up.
Oh man. No, the type of cheat meal matters, man. If I'm trying to like,
All right, so what you think, like a burger and fries? I'm trying to
if
like
I'm
not fucking die.
if I'm trying to not fuck up my digestion and my shit for like that
Burger
night,
fry.
yeah, Five Guys all day long.
I'm not gonna be a dick. Like for example, like I'll eat pizza, right? And sometimes like I don't really have ice cream. Like I have ice cream in my freezer, but I won't have it. Dude, I swear, I'll wake up at around, if I have my cheat meal at like 10 o'clock, I eat, or even 9. I have legit woke, like once 6 o'clock in the morning comes, 6 o'clock, 7, 8, I literally wake up and go to the bathroom 5, 6 times before I get out of fucking bed. Like it just like, and I'm not talking like my stomach, it's not like bad. It just like, I can't stop shitting.
Well, maybe you're not.
Maybe you should stop eating pizza.
Yeah, like isn't that kind of obvious?
I don't know. Like last night, like my last meal, I did cream of rice, protein powder, and a little bit of fucking almond butter. Same fucking thing. My stomach is so I don't know what it is. Like I had a Zoom meeting with my gastrointestinal doctor, and they put me back on omeprazole, which is like for acid reflux, because they said when I was there about 1.5 years ago, my acid reflux was horrible, and I was having a lot of stomach problems. So they put me back on that. And on the Zoom call, I'm like, you're going to just put me back on omeprazole without even fucking like seeing what's going on? And they're like, oh, we'll get back to us in 6 weeks. I'm like,
well, all I can say, look, I'm not a doctor, but all I can say is anybody who has stomach issues that bad, and I've had them, the more basic you can make your diet
better
for the longer period of time. It's obvious. It's an elimination diet. If you can eliminate everything and just keep a couple things and do that for a few weeks and see how your body is. If you keep adding stuff, oh, I had a pizza, oh, I had this, I had Rice Krispies,
literally the only thing I ever changed, bro, is like that, because like my first 4 meals are always the same.
Yeah, but you're having something different after that. If you have something different every day, you never know what the fuck.
No, I don't do that every day. No, it's not every day. It's not every day.
Yeah.
But even like last night, I'm saying I ate clean for my last meal, and I still had stomach problems in the morning.
Yeah, because it's not based on one day, man.
Yeah.
When you, like my doctor's told me, he's like, look, anytime you start a probiotic, you start a digestive enzyme, you start a clean, like elimination type of diet, you need like 3 or 4 weeks before your body will really start to be efficient with that. And I know that's true, because when I start my contest diets, everything gets better. Like my digestion, everything gets better, but it takes 2 or 3 weeks for it to start getting better.
Yeah.
So like,
they're fucking fighting behind me. My dogs, they're going at it.
So my whole point is like, when these people are like, well, I ate clean yesterday and my stomach's still fucked up. I'm like, yeah, but that's one day, right?
Yeah.
So also there's a probiotic you should try. It's called VSL number 3.
Text it to me later.
Okay. For those people watching, it's VSL number 3.
That was directed right at me.
It was totally directed at you.
I like how you try to be like, for everybody watching. Meanwhile, I got a huge fucking thing in front of me with paper and shit I could just write on.
Yeah, you could easily just write down. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go eat. We'll talk.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Okay, later, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and like the video. And if you get a chance, check out the description for all the different links to all the different places you can find Hostile and myself. And lastly, check out hostile.com for our new line of supplements and all of our apparel and gear. Thanks again for watching.